Good morning, welcome back to the beautiful Club Helensvale for another day of Henselite Queensland Premier League finals. It's going to be a massive day today. We've got finals day, it's the last day. We're about to look at the preliminary final, the winner of the Helensvale Hawks versus Burleigh Heads. The winner plays Broadbeach this afternoon, so going to be a great game. I'm looking forward to this one. We've got obviously the captain, Matty Lucas, fresh off his Jackaroos announcement, skipping the Livestream rink again today, mate. Congratulations on your announcement into the Jackaroos, and how you guys going so far in the competition?
Thanks, Daj. Yeah, it's been a really good campaign for us so far this final series, and we've put together some really good grinding wins, and that's what you want in this, and that's what you're always going to get in this sort of end of the season. So it's been really good, and yeah, we're just looking for more of it today.
Expecting a big home crowd here for the Hawks. You guys finished fourth on the ladder, and you see, you've had to do it the hard way, but you've done a great job yesterday to get through, and you're looking forward to today's game against Corey.
Yeah, Corey's good mate, and he's in good touch always. So we'll have our work cut out. But the boys have been going really good in our rink as well. So we'll look to put him under a bit of pressure.
Well, Letch has done a great job on the green, so congratulations and good luck today, mate. Thank you.
Thanks, mate. Good job.
Of course, from the Burleigh Heads Water Dragons, we have Corey Wedlock coming up from Warilla. He's joined us now. How you going, Corey?
Good, mate. How you going?
Good, thanks, mate. Mate, you guys finished second on the ladder, and you've had a great campaign so far this season. You're looking forward to today's game against the Hawks?
Yeah, no, 100%. We started the season a bit slow, but we came home pretty strong, and I feel that we're getting a bit better each game. So hopefully it's a big game today, and hopefully we can get the win.
I was talking to Matty and saying that the greens look fantastic. You guys have done a great job to get so far. Obviously, the winner plays Broadbeach in the final, and you've got your great side in front of you. So you're looking forward to this one, and going to be tough against Matty Lucas's side.
Yeah, 100%. It's a big game. The greens are fantastic. We just had a roll. It's probably a nice 16. So yeah, hopefully it should be a quality game.
Mate, I won't keep you. Good luck today, and all the best for the finals.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Okay, good morning everybody, and welcome to Club Helensvale. As John just said, we've got the preliminary final where these two great teams, we're looking for a great clash, and of course the Henselite Premier League Queensland 2022 is proudly sponsored by Henselite, Choice of Champions, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Algesta Sports Club, Club Helensvale, Signs of Safety, Indigo Blue, Beachfront Holiday Apartments, and of course Bless Wines by Barry Lester, wonderful sponsors of this wonderful event. Now, in co-commentary with me this morning, and he's the president of the Sunshine Coast, is a good friend of mine, Mr. Tim Phillips. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Brian.
Mate, what a great day we got here. Absolutely superb conditions. It's according to the thermometer at the moment, Tim, it is 28.6 degrees, 52% humidity. What a day for bowls.
You couldn't have turned on a better day. The greens look fantastic. Players are all champing at the bit, so promises to be a good clash.
And what a great lineup we've got here this morning with the live stream rink. Tim, as we saw the two skips being interviewed. And of course we've got the local team of Matty Lucas, Jason Constable, Anthony Keepy and Mark Thatcher. They're up against Corey Wedlock, Dean McWhinney, Braden Lease and Justin Ware. So, mate, it should be an absolute colossal game. We see a lovely bowl there from Justin Ware. Mark Thatcher, you see his bowl there, just around about, what do you reckon, about 3.5 feet behind the head there, Tim?
Yeah.
So, mate, green running superbly here already. As Tim said, absolutely beautifully prepared. So Mark with his next bowl is not going to be too far away. What a lovely correction.
That's the correction that you look for.
Yeah, that's a great bowl there by rookie. So Braden Lease, once again, a very experienced campaigner. Great to have everybody on board early. Please share this out there, ladies and gentlemen. Get it out to as many people as we possibly can. So Braden not too far away here, Tim. What a lovely starter. Look at that finish on that green. Gee whiz, for this time in the morning, Tim. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Archie was here at 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, but I don't classify that as a heavy roller, though, Tim. If I was on it, I'd classify it as a heavy roll, mate. So, Anthony Keepy, old Chucky, look at this, mate. Very, very seasoned campaigner. What a great bowl there. First up by Chucky. So Braden sticking to his backhand, being a left-hander again too, a former state representative, in illustrious career in under 18s and under 25s.
He's got a lot to like about this one.
What a
sit
great
right on Chookie's bowl.
Chookie's bowl. Mate, this is the first end. Imagine what it's going to be like once they warm up. It's going to be priceless.
Licking our chops.
Chops, yeah. Now Chookie with his next bowl. He may have just overcorrected slightly. But then again, too, his line was absolutely spot on with that one there. So, indication very early in the game that these bowlers have got their eye in already. So, looking quite promising for an absolute superb day of bowls here. And if you're in the Gold Coast region, mate, you'd have to come down and watch this, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely.
G'day, Andy Thompson. G'day, Jill Buchan, Stan Dunbar, and Julie Allen. G'day, Nico.
Joined by Brett Wilkie as well on the stream. Good morning, Brett.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brett Wilkie is watching. Good try there from Dean. Could be in the count. I'm not too sure. Pretty hard to tell with these camera angles at times. It's the way Robbie tries to trick us commentators. He sets it up so there's always a bit of problem there, mate, with us trying to sort out who's got shot.
The easy way of doing it is call what you can see and know as right, and the specky ones we leave to someone else to put the fingers up.
You're dead right there too. Normally good indications. Watch the thirds, mate. Jason Constable, of course. Jason, very experienced campaigner at this level. Normally skips a rink, but of course at Helensvale he's playing 3.
They're going to run this out. He's got a fair dart here.
Oh, mate, what a bowl. Look at that finish, though, Timmy. That's just absolutely beautiful to watch, isn't it? Like, I mean, you think that bowl's going to pull up and just keeps running, mate.
As a player, you're sitting out there just licking your chops when you see that.
Magnificent to be out there this morning. Might see Dean play a bit of reaching weight here. Got the opportunity just to sit that bowl through the head. Still on the run, of course, which makes it even more inviting. I tell you what, he's got a pretty good line on this one here too, Tim. He's not going to be too far away as it starts
to work underneath there. He's got it.
Get an edge, he just got a little bit too much of it. But he's also put that bowl in a very handy location there too, hasn't he? And he's also got probably third shot with his bowl, I'm assuming.
He's given his skip a few options there with the bowl there.
One thing I've always said on air is that you always try to leave the head in the better condition that you found it, Tim.
Oh, it's a pretty good saying that applies to a lot of things.
Yep. Oh, I think Jason would be quite grateful that was very well left. I could see a bit of a slice coming up there. So,
yeah, which would not have been good.
No. But as I've said, for the first end, look at that head there. There's good 6 or 7 bowls within a mat length there, Tim, and they're only going to improve on this, mate. Good morning, Diane Cunnington. It's always good to have you on the stream. Wonderful to see you the other day too, Di. So Corey Wedlock, one of, what can one say about Corey's, a man his age, playing absolutely superbly. Look at that for a bowl. Oh, gee whiz, he just missed that. So we can see it's a little bit early at the moment, but we can see the car park starting to get a few people in here. I'd say there'd be a few late starters this morning. I think a few of them had a big day yesterday, I think, Tim.
Well, it was quite a long day yesterday. I was here at 6 o'clock.
Yesterday morning,
this morning, I think it was 8 o'clock yesterday morning.
Yes.
We didn't leave until nearly 10 last night.
Yeah. But no, it's grand final weekend though, Tim. It really is. The bowls are just absolutely... It's well worth the price of admittance, my friend.
Well, it was a fantastic crowd yesterday. They were all round 2 of the 2 greens there, and under lights last night. It was just brilliant. It
really was, as you said, the atmosphere for a day of bowls.
Yep.
You wouldn't get anything better, would you? And the crowd outside the Commonwealth Games, I reckon it's probably the second biggest crowd. I was at the Commonwealth Games at Broadbeach. What a wonderful venue! What a wonderful everything it was. Yet just absolutely first class here last night.
We had media seats in the Commonwealth Games. We were actually sitting underneath Ian Schubach's commentary.
Oh, right.
We sat in that seat on the first day, and we came back each day, and they were shooing everybody away but us.
I'll tell you what, Corey wasn't far away with this one, just a little bit wide with this one now. As we see Matty Lucas just trying to beat this second shot, which would be Braden Lisa's bowl there, which is that two-tone coloured bowl, the yellow and green.
Well, he's thrown it out and given himself a chance. Just not going to get back, I don't think.
No, good weighted bowl though, quite realistically though, Tim. Now, just for those people that want to know the other matchups, well, as we said, mouth-watering on this one with Corey Wedlock playing Matt Lucas. Now, on rink 2, we've got Gary Kelly, Dale McWhinney, Scott Franklin and Mick Anderson. They're up against Stephen Tong, Andrew Howie, Robin Cheshire and Anthony Parker. On rink 3, we've got Barry Lester, Gary Pearson, Scotty DeJonk, Dean Smith, and they're up against Nathan Rice, Adam White, Rowan Wilson and Stephen Sales. And then, of course, over in the Reggies, we've got two great clubs in Pine Rivers playing Broadbeach in the preliminary final here today. So, mate, we've got a full green of just absolutely first-class bowlers, Tim, haven't we?
Oh, absolutely. And the cream of the crop to come this afternoon with the very strong Broadbeach club already through in the Premier Division.
Yes. So we see Mark Thatcher leading away here, and I tell you what, this is going to end up pretty good first up bowl. Not far away. Yes, good start there by rookie. Good morning, Greg Rolls. How are you this morning? Hey, Ma White-Eye. So, Justin Ware playing his backhand. As you can see, just watch the finish on the screen here as his bowl starts working into the head. Just going to run around just in behind the head. So take a few ends for the players to adjust. The conditions have changed slightly because I can guarantee you that the wind has picked up a little bit here this morning compared to what it was when they were having a roll up. So
yeah, well, the socks full on there. The other end.
Yes, you can see it swinging around a bit. So rookie just running through the head there, but he's got a bowl in behind the head. Anything behind the head I always call as in play. Okay, Justin Ware with his next bowl. He's got to take a little bit of weight off. He's not too bad. Still just a little bit runny though. And that's probably the difference between when they were rolling up to the wind being behind them here, Tim, isn't it? Like the wind's behind them coming this way and into their face going the other way, according to the flags.
You've got to be your mind on the job each time.
Yes.
In these sort of conditions, it's a good challenge.
Oh, absolutely. Nothing I like better than a challenge, mate. So Braden Leach with his first bowl. I'll tell you what, he's good weighted bowl. Not going to, just still a little bit runny, but it's gone to a very handy home. We see that bowl just about to fall over. It's in slow motion. So Chucky changed hands with this one.
I don't know whether he sent this.
No, it's blowing a bit of smoke there, mate. Look at the line, absolutely spot on. They're right on the line. So Braden with his next bowl. Just got to take a little bit of weight off.
Well, he's throwing it right out.
Yeah, he's coming home.
I don't think this is going to get there either.
No, it's still running, mate.
That's, well, there you go.
That's the shot. Just see the finish on that there. Just keep going. Beautiful this time in the morning there, Tim. Imagine what it's going to be like by 1 o'clock. They'll be coming back sideways.
We'll be on the end of our seats.
Yes, absolutely. These two great clubs, Helensvale and Burleigh. So Jason Constable, one down on the head. He's got a beautiful grass line on this one here. Going to come down to his weight.
Burleigh have had a pretty busy pretty busy couple of weeks to complete this competition. I think they had 4 rounds to play in the last weekend,
which was last weekend, Tim.
And
that's
if
right.
they get through this game today and play the final this afternoon, they'll have had 8 rounds or 8 games in the 2 weekends.
Which really, I mean, people probably just don't understand that the concentration level at this level, it is so high, isn't it? And mentally, 4 games in 2 days at this level is, I take my hat off to the players. I really do.
There really isn't a poor team in this competition. You've got to fight for each win.
That's a good bowl there by Dean. He's got probably the shot out of it, so they're holding 2 shots. So Jason had a beautiful grass line on his last bowl. Was probably around about 5 foot through the head.
I think he's got better weight this time.
Look at this finish. This is absolutely beautiful to watch. And that's probably the shot. That's the shot, according to Rookie.
You always trust the lead, mate. Always trust the lead.
Only because you and I play lead these days, Tim. That's the only reason why, mate. Okay, we see Dean changing his hand. Any movement on these bowls, very, very beneficial to his team. And he's definitely in the area. Get the edge of that one.
Himself
that's a great bowl there. Played that with beautiful control there, though, Tim, didn't he? Played it with the ideal weight just to reach it. And that's probably
textbook shot.
Absolutely, Tim. And that's probably the biggest thing this day and age, isn't it? With these players, the quality that they show is their weight control.
Yeah. You got one of the best examples you ever see in your commentary last night. You were doing the Aaron Sheriff rink, and Aaron just had a masterclass with his weight.
Mate, I think the form that Aaron's in he's in an absolute world of his own, in my opinion.
Well, it's a good challenge for those drawn against him.
And that's 100% correct too, Tim. And that's why
play against the best, you're likely to lift.
Yeah. Matt could be just a little bit runny. Oh, gee whiz, that's a good attempt though. Looking to just get the edge of that bowl by the looks of it. But he's come to a pretty good home there. Good morning.
He had the weight to turn it out.
He certainly did. Good morning, Roger Jury. How are you this morning, Roger? So, Corey Wedlock on the mat. Going to play his backhand by the looks of it. Following it down. Tell you what, he's got pretty good weight on this by the looks of this bowl here, Tim. Oh, just not quite. Look at the grass, absolutely spot on.
Well, there's not much that he needs to do to improve there with with his last.
So Matty Lucas, officially known as the captain. Ooh, well, that probably helped the cause. Said to be a little bit wider with that one, Matt. It's definitely got 2 shots there now.
Chance for Corey to add another.
Well, he's got the opportunity. Even if he sprung the kitty there, Braden Leese's 2-tone bowls there could come into play too. So, in other words, what I'm saying, he's got the fortunate situation where he can just make sure that he reaches the head.
Well, his last bowl on that hand, his line was perfect. So,
absolutely,
just basically needs to repeat. Repeat that.
Tell you what, they like this.
The boys have got the clap out.
Yep. What a great play. 2 great bowls there by Corey. 2 great bowls.
Just to think this is all free and we've got front row seats at this. All of those viewers at home, you're enjoying the same sort of thing, world-class bowls from your living room or your den.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Couldn't agree more with that one. You got absolutely, you come down here and quite realistically, you see some of the best players in the world here today. And not only, you know, are they from Australia, you've got the number one player in Australia, Corey Wedlock here. You've got Gary Kelly, Irish international. Barry Lester, one of Australia's finest.
You've got world champion Barry.
Corey Wedlock. You know, I mean, it's just everywhere you look. It's just got absolutely first-class players. And even over in the Reggies, I mean, you look over there, look at some of the players over there. Queensland representatives in open as well as over 60s, Tim. You've got gee whiz. And then, to make matters even better, this afternoon, you've got Aaron Sheriff, Ryan Bester. You know, like, I mean, it just doesn't get any better, does it? Look, a great bowl there by Rookie, once again, too. Really turned the clock back a few years this weekend, Mark Thatcher.
Don't forget Teasy there in that. There's it's a trifecta.
Mate, one of Queensland's finest once again, mate. You know what I mean? It's, you know, and then you see some of the rising stars up and comers in Dale McWhinney Shillington and, you know, just youth and experience, absolutely, you know. So, Rookie playing his backhand. Tell you what, he's got a nice line on this once again too, Tim.
It's got to keep coming, and he has.
That's a lovely bowl.
That's two good bowls there.
Two great bowls there by...
Skips like to see those sorts of starts.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more on that one. Absolutely first class, isn't it?
Well, it gives him now the opportunity to start building the head around that.
Yeah, but Braden Lease is going to have something to say on this. It's a good first up bowl by young Braden.
And the finish.
It's just absolutely beautiful just to see him keep running. Morning, Peter Landers. How are you this morning, Pete? Yeah, mate, we'll keep you updated. As you can see, Robbie's got the scores up there of the reserve grade preliminary final. Chucky just running through the head. There's pretty handy location that there in actual fact by Chucky. Probably around about 3 foot in behind the head, but right on the line. So any movement of the kitty and Rookie's bowl could come into play, but I tell you what, Braden Lease is not far away with this one. Well, that's another two good bowls in the head there, Tim.
Yep.
So definitely giving his skip or whoever comes after him options. He's obviously leaving the head in a better position than he found it. Very consistent performer, Braden. Great to see him back playing our great game too.
Oh.
Good morning, Mr. Walker. Good morning, Bozzy. How are you, mate?
Hey, John.
Whoa. Well, Chucky may have just given it away there, but I don't think it's too worried because it was the bowl was on the run anyway. Okay, Dean McWhinney.
Starting to look better now.
Well, no matter where
Good
that
home.
finishes, is going to be an ideal location there. Jason going to stick to his forehand by the looks of it. A nice draw in there. Rookie, tell you what, he's got this. Oh, just got the wrong side of it.
Sean Keepy and Kevy Anderson joining in to watch this exciting clash.
Hey, Greg and Carol. Yeah, that's a big call. Very early in the game. Thank you very much for those kind words too. Great to have you on board. Good morning, William McLaughlin from Scotland. Good to have you on board.
Good effort again from Dean.
Oh yeah, mate. That's a good bowl. Fell over. Like that probably. What do you reckon? Probably be holding. Could be 3 shots there.
Yep. Quite possibly.
Tell you what, how's his
Jason's
run? Going to have a little bit to say about this.
going to cut this down somewhat.
Oh, that's a good bowl there. It's probably locked in second shot with that one.
Yes.
So Corey going to the mat now. So this afternoon, 1 o'clock, the grand final of the Henselite Premier League Queensland 2022 competition. What a great competition it's been. Corey playing his backhand. Just trying to beat that last bowl there of Jason Constable's.
It's just on the fraction runny side.
Yes.
But, yeah, what a great line again.
Good morning, Clint Cart. How are you, Clint? How's Paradise Point, mate? Congratulate you guys on your Premier League season too, mate. A bit unlucky with your reserve grade team, just missing out in the very last bowl of the rounds. G'day, Stephen Fleming. Watching from Scotland. Well, mate, haven't we got some games here today for you, Stephen? There's some colossal games, mate. Okay, Matty Lucas. Looking for shot. Oh, I think he's got second shot locked in by the looks of it.
Yeah.
G'day, Paul. We'll definitely save your seat, champ. Oh, dear, he had a perfect line on that, Tim. He's just looking.
Just needed a half a yard or so, and he was right all over it.
He's not happy with himself. He's not happy. He's in a bit of a look. Basically saying to himself, I should have been there with that one.
Yeah, there's no place for short stuff when you're down.
Well, John Bravo says, good morning, guys. It's 1:22 in the morning, and he's watching from here in Zimbabwe. Good on you, John. I'm glad you're enjoying the telecast, mate. You're just going to get the wrong side of this one here. Well, Matty might have 2 seconds locked in, and that's going to make it very hard for him to get round that bowl, though, Tim, isn't it?
Yep.
That's what you call a good bad bowl there from Corey. He didn't want but he got the result. He wanted to be around that bowl. Sometimes there are good bad bowls. Big Kevy. G'day, Neil. Bill. Morning. How are you, mate? Okay, looks as though he's going to have a bit of a look for this shot bowl. This could be dangerous because he's got the he could take both his bowls out here. Oof. Well, he got the result. He hit that absolutely perfect, didn't he? That's one to Matty Lucas. That's a great bowl there by Matt. But quite realistically, if he got the inside edge of that, both his bowls could have gone out the head.
Yep. It just goes to show he was unhappy with his first. He didn't let that get in the way and focused into the shot that needed to be played. And played it well.
And this is the thing with these great players that we witness here time and time again, Tim, is that the capabilities of visualising the shot and then performing it the same as they visualise it. Because I said that quite realistically could have gone bad, but mate, saw it, played it, results there. It's on the board. As I said, mate, they never write down how you get them. They just write down the number at the end of each end, mate.
Yeah.
So, very good bowl there by Matty Lucas. We see Mark Thatcher taking the mat right back on the tee by the looks of it from here. Pretty close to it anyway. And a good 3/4 length there. Matt's probably only up around about 2.5 feet from the tee. Running through the head there, but it's going to finish in a pretty good home. Jimmy C, how are you, mate? Hey, Abraham, I'm waiting for you to come on, buddy. Yeah, g'day, Mark Rooney. It was great to see you yesterday. Rhonda Holmes, how are you? Jimmy, they're hoping to play the final at 1 p.m. So, Jimmy C, come on down, mate. Love to see you. Always good to see you, Jim. So Justin Ware with his first bowl, just running through the head. But then again, said best backward there, so he's got it correct with his second one. You down here, Jimmy, or you're up in Bagara, mate? G'day, Mel Robbo. Nice weighted bowl there by Rookie. Just needed a little bit more grass. Okay, Justin with his second bowl. Got it correct from his first one. First one about 6 foot through the head.
And pretty much played the same bowl, I think.
G'day, Tomo. How are you, buddy? Mate, I reckon it would have to be running probably 16 and a half, Gary, by the looks of it, mate. What do you reckon, Tim?
Yes, it'd be all of that, and it's, you know, they're finishing superbly.
Oh, mate, the finish on the bowl is absolutely. You love to be out there,
running it right to the end.
Look at this by Chucky.
That's the shot for now.
Good on you, Alan. How are you, mate? Great to see you yesterday too, mate. I'll be in touch with you too, mate, with that Bowie thing we spoke about yesterday, Alan. So Braden Leach with his first bowl. Braden never far away.
Morning, Damien McGee, Wayne Masters.
Damo, how are you, buddy? Okay, there's been a bit of a change around in the rink on rink 2. Andrew Howie has gone up to skip in place of Stephen Tong. They've moved themselves around from third to skip. I must admit, Stephen had a little bit of sinus problems this morning when he got here. A little bit of a head cold, so but it's great to see Tongy. Hey, good on you, Jimmy. Be good to see you, mate. Good morning, Danny. How are you? So Braden not far away with this bowl. Has he got the kitty? Which he has done. That's a good bowl there by Braden Leach. He's made 2 shots out of that. Said he's never far away. See the Burleigh boys having a bit of a laugh, mate. They're all pretty happy up there. Got 2 shots. G'day, Wayno. So Jason Constable on the mat at the moment. At least Anthony's bowl is on the run, so any movement of that's very beneficial, but he really wants to just dead draw it. Just to come around that bowl of Anthony's, really.
Sit that bowl.
Oh, hard to say. Hard to say.
Up and down.
Yeah, it looks to be. I don't know. I just think that Jack High bowl may still hold the advantage. Like he could be shot or he could still be 2 down. It's very hard to tell from here, isn't it?
You look up in the live across there. You've got Merritt. You look back at the screen and it thinks it's the other way.
Other way, yes. Gee whiz, if you're anywhere within the Gold Coast region, you got to come on down to Club Helensvale. You got some absolutely incredible players here all over the green, and this afternoon it only gets better.
It's going to pull up a little bit short with that one, Dean.
Yep. Yeah, once again though, he had a beautiful
right
line
on the mark.
Yep. Just looking for a little bit more weight. I think Jason, has he got the kitty? Oh, he has too. What a great bowl there by Jason Constable. He's turned that into a definite 2 shots.
Matched his other one and got both of them.
Hey, that's fantastic, Danny. Look forward to seeing you. You and Wade. Best of luck in his trial this morning too, Danny.
This one looks a bit better.
He's played this very well, mate. That's a great bowl there by Dean. Yeah, great bowl. Corey pretty happy, mate. Plenty of high fives going on over there, Tim.
Yeah.
Hey? Okay, Matty Lucas on the mat, trying to outdraw that last bowl. Has he got the bowl, Tim? He's not going to be far away. Oh, what a bowl by Matty Lucas. That's a first-class bowl there by Matt.
And the heads changed with the last 6 bowls.
Yeah. Corey walking up to the mat at the moment. Made his mind up.
Yeah, these world-class players, they've picked the bowl up and play.
Yep.
They see it, know what needs to be done, and
see Tongy just play a couple of bombs over there.
yeah, that'll do his confidence a world of good.
Now Corey, I don't think he's quite got the run. Just pulling up a bit short. That was a great bowl there by Matty Lucas with his last bowl. So, g'day, Cody. Yeah, I thought you'd be barracking for Burleigh, mate. It's your old club, mate. Good morning, John C. Had Jimmy on board this morning, mate. He's coming down, hopefully. We'll catch up with him later on. How you going, Johnny? Okay, Matty Lucas with his second bowl. Oh. Yeah, a little bit of a slice on that kitty there, mate. No, he would have had a few shots. Gave it every opportunity. Now Corey with his next bowl. What a great try there from Corey, mate. Just put up just a tad short. Just one minute. G'day, Travis. How are you this morning? Yeah, I thought you'd be barracking for the Dragons, mate.
A question here from one of our viewers wanting to know when the change was made to allow players to change positions. Has that always been part of the
It always
the
has
rules?
been, for as long as I can remember. I mean, what happened when Premier League first started, Tim? I remember those days. See a good roll there from Rookie, is that you're allowed to replace a player in those days, but you could only replace them between the 7th and 14th end. Was the rules. And what they decided to do then is, instead of replacing a player where a person was coming in cold off the green, under the green, they decided then to allow the players to be moved about, where so they've actually been on the green, you know what I mean? And if a person's having a bit of an off day and not playing too well, well, you could just move them around and maybe put them in a more comfortable position to get them into the game.
Is it limited to one change?
One change per team, mate. That's
per
it.
team or per rink?
If I remember, I'm pretty sure it's rink, but I could be corrected on that one. I'm sure.
And you can
per rink.
You can make those changes all the way through.
Any way through, but there's only one change. As I said, there's only one change per rink.
Yep.
Once you made the change, that's it. You're locked in.
Yeah, Nico, there's a pretty good answer to your question. You covered all bases there.
Morning, Curtis Black. Morning, Tony Donna. G'day, Vince. Hey, watching both games, Vince. Good on you, mate. Yeah, what a great day we got up here today, up at Club Helensvale. The preliminary final for the grand final this afternoon. Whoever wins this faces the Broadbeach Bulls this afternoon.
We've got a nice looking bowl coming down here, Justin. Just going to
just
slide
sneak around. Might just flop this one over though, Tim. Stephen Bell, how are you this morning?
Hey, Belly.
Jimmy. Yes, that's right, mate. You were the secretary back in those days, Jimmy. It is going to be a cracker. G'day, Trina Hastings. Says go the Hawks. So Chucky just running through the head there slightly. So Braden, you think this bowl is going to be too wide, and I think it is going to be, but
Pretty good weight.
bit more weight on that there, Tim, and I reckon that would have come back. Wouldn't have gone across the line, but would have been, worked its way into the head.
Chucky's throwing this one out. Can they come back with a nice finish?
Under Rookie. He's Rookie's bowl over, which is quite good. And one thing you got to notice there too is the way the head's set up there too, Tim. They've got everything covered at the moment, haven't they?
Yep. It makes plenty of options for the skips.
Yeah. Brett was the secretary. That'd be right too, mate. Thanks for that, Jimmy. That's when we used to have the meetings at Hamilton, if I remember, Jim, which was your club in those days. So Jason Constable walking to the mat at the moment. Right, playing his forehand. Tell you what, how's his weight? It's looking pretty good grass-wise. Probably just not quite. Just fell over too. It was still on the run. Yeah, I remember those days, Jimmy. They were great days, mate. Some great teams in the competition then, the same as now. And just great bowls every weekend, mate. No, Barry, those rules are only in this competition, mate, which is the Premier League, which is run by a private group, run Premier League. Bit unlucky there, Dino. Just caught the wrong side of that bowl. Now we see a big contingent of Burleigh supporters starting to come in here, Tim, as we see Jason with his next bowl. They'll be holding two shots there, both of them Mark Thatcher's, those green bowls. Jason Constable looking to add to the count. Look at the finish on this. It just keeps working across the head. Look at that. That's just, that's a great bowl there by Jason, particularly when you see the amount of grass he took. Scotty Chamberlain, how are you, mate? Good morning, Barry.
Hey, Big Jimmy.
G'day, Jake. Peter Lum, Staggers, how are you, mate? G'day, Merv Ford. We see Dean just missing with that one. So it's going to be a shootout between the two skips now. We've got Matty Lucas. I don't know, probably, what do you reckon, two, do you reckon?
Well, he turned over Mark's bowl.
Oh, yeah. Do you think it's two?
Might only be one.
Might only be one because of that blue bowl there, the back, which is Justin Wares.
Yeah.
That could be second shot, so, but then again, it's going to be interesting. This is a head will no doubt change a lot again with these two experienced campaigners. Two bowls each. Matty Lucas playing his forehand.
And he's certainly given that one some air.
I think he's playing more a positional bowl.
Oh, he's
not.
He's coming back now.
He's trying to dead draw it. What a great try there by Matty. And that's come to a really good home there.
Great line, I mean.
Great line, yeah. Yeah, thank you very much for that, Johnny Walker. They said he clocked a 15 and a half seconds, he reckons. Clocked the bowl. Yeah, mate, they're going pretty well, mate. Aaron, he started off skipping, mate, and they had a bit of a changeover between himself and Andrew Howie, mate.
Corey's going to... Oh, he's just slipped through.
He nearly got a result out of that. How are you this morning, Huey? It's great to have everybody on board this morning, ladies and gentlemen. If you can share this stream out there. Brought to you by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, ably led by Mr. Robbie Allen. So, Matty Lucas looking just to probably give this blue bowl of Justin Ware's a bit of a rock, I reckon, Tim.
Yeah.
Bring a few bowls into play if he did.
He's just going to sit on Mark's
No, he'll
bowl
probably
there.
just draw another one instead. He's done very well there.
We'll just go up and have a nice little look and see
Yep.
see what we can
Yeah, good idea of Corey. Good on you, Huey. Good to hear, mate. Look after that lovely girl of yours, mate, and that little boy. Catch up with you soon, Huey. Corey gone down, had a bit of a look at the head just to see if this looks any different down there, but I'm sure it looks the same. So probably a couple down, could be possibly 2, maybe 3. So
he's
could be a little bit tight with that one, I think, mate.
going to get this yellow.
Well, he's probably taken one out.
Might have taken one out and added one in, one out, I think.
Yep. They're going to put a tape on it, by the looks of it. Well, he got the result that he was after. He said he did take one out, Tim, so...
Yeah. Just seeing whether it is 2.
Yep, 2 shots. So 2 to Matty Lucas. So Rookie's got the mat already back on the tee, so obviously going to have another good 3/4 length. Pretty close to full length.
We're just under a quarter of the way through, and we're only 1 shot separating the 2 teams.
Yeah, mate. At this level, Tim, you really expect it to be awfully close, don't you? You know what I mean? It's
We want value for our money, mate.
Yeah, the Broadbeach. Gary Kelly looks like he just played a bomb. Lovely start there by Rookie. Just missed the kitty, just running through the head there slightly. So Justin Ware on the mat at the moment, playing his backhand. Playing back towards the middle green here at Club Helensvale. We're on the bottom green here today. Yesterday afternoon and last night, 2 magnificent prepared surfaces by the green staff here. And this morning, exactly the same as where it left off last night, Tim, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful running surfaces compared by Luke Wade and Nathan Rice, and congratulations to Club Helensvale, not only for their greens but their hospitality, their kitchen staff, bar staff, umpires and all the wonderful volunteers here to make this weekend so memorial.
I was a pick-up of 4 to Gary Kelly's rink then.
Yeah, it was a big bowl, mate. 14-2, snuck out in front. Big bowl by Gary on that one there, as you said, big game player.
They get their tail up, and when things are going like that, it's going to make it very difficult for Andrew and his rink to contain them, I guess, is the first job.
What a lovely correction there from Justin Ware there, sitting, just a couple of inches away from the kitty. So Anthony Keepy on the mat now, trying to beat that last bowl. I'll tell you what, he's not going to be far away. He had shot, but I think it just fell out there. Just fell out there, Tim, by the looks of it.
The captain's finger
Went up, and then all of a sudden it went down.
folded down quickly.
Very quickly. So
A little bit wayward there from Braden.
he's not like Braden. Normally pretty well on the sniffing around it somewhere, the lad. Chooky with his next one. He says, okay, well, I just got to chuck it a little bit harder then, eh?
Yeah, well, he's pretty much done that.
What a ball. Anthony Keepy.
Yep.
And a knocker. And a knocker too. It was two great bowls there from Anthony. As you'd expect from a person of his experience.
This looks a bit better from Braden.
Yeah, just going to sneak around the back, mate.
Well, it's going to a good home.
Yeah, well, you see Corey very happy with that one there, Tim.
Yep.
Gives them the opportunity of attacking. And of course, as you were saying there before too, also too, Tim is at Burleigh. 4 games last weekend, snuck into second spot, mate.
Yep.
And 2 games yesterday, back today.
Well, it gave them the double chance, so, you know,
it does. Yep.
They took advantage of it.
Yes, and it does. So we see Jason Constable's got a beautiful line on this one here. I just don't think he got the run. Oh, gee whiz, he had a beautiful line on that, didn't he?
You don't really want to make comment at it because they've just been rolling on. You think they're going to come to a stop,
but they just keep running. Just keep running. Beautiful running surfaces. It's an absolute credit to the green staff here, Club Helensvale. If you haven't been to Club Helensvale and you're coming to the Gold Coast, I tell you, it's well worth just coming to have a look around the place, isn't it? The gardens, the presentation, the car park, the club rooms, absolutely first class. We see great bowl here, but is he just going to get the edge of that? A bit unlucky there. He's on a perfect line for that. He just had to miss that the edge of that bowl. He was right on target for what he was after.
They've had some renovations here too recently, haven't they? Changed, well, they have since the last time I was here. Entrance area and everything had changed. I think the gaming room got a bit bigger.
They're forever doing changes. Yep. They're still holding one. He probably got, what do you reckon, second shot and fourth shot?
Yeah,
So, Dean, his bowl starts working into the head now. If he gets the inside edge, just got a little bit too much of it. He's put that bowl in a pretty handy home there too from Jason Constable. Morning, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the telecast. Brought to you on behalf of the Gold Coast-Tweed District Media Team for the Henselite Premier League Queensland 2022. This is final day. Preliminary final now. Winner of this plays the Bulls at 1 o'clock, the Broadbeach Bulls. You must take your hat off to Broadbeach the way they've gone through the year, Tim, undefeated.
it's a mighty effort, mate. Everybody wanted to be knocking off the tall poppy, and they just went about their business and put together a very consistent season. Topped it off yesterday with a pretty good and solid performance in the major semi-final.
Yes, no.
That's why they find themselves sitting back waiting to play off for the final this afternoon.
Okay, Corey trying to reach his bowl here. He's not far away. He does like it. He's following it. He's not far away at all.
Oh, jeez. Expecting that to
Gee whiz,
sort of kept its line a bit longer. And I think he's giving him got the wobble hand. It's sort of the same thing.
Still got the shot there. He's just letting his skip know. Matty Lucas said same thing, mate. Yeah, that was a very unlucky there. I thought he had that. Oh, Matty Lucas. Great bowl there by Matty. Affectionately known as the captain.
You know the history behind that?
I'm not 100% sure. Good morning, Nathan Appleton. Not 100% sure. I've heard a few different stories on it, Tim, in actual fact. Some I can tell and some I can't tell, mate. So
It's a PG audience we have here, mate.
So Corey Wedlock does not have to change too much. Changed his hand. Well, nearly got a result by rolling that ball over there, Tim. But, yeah, just pulled up a little bit light on. Good morning, Bunga. How are you, buddy? Morning, Graham. So another pick up there to the Matt Lucas leg combination. Said Matt has been in fine form in this series. And as everybody knows, capped it off a stellar season with selection in the Australian squad to tour England in May. So absolutely fantastic to see Matt reap the rewards, time and effort he's putting into his game, which is great to see.
Another big pick up there for Gary Kelly.
What do you get then?
At least 4.
Another 4. So they're in front.
Actually 5.
He picked up 5. 19-2 on that rink. Gee whiz, that's a massive pickup. Gary Kelly absolutely burning here this morning. But not only Gary Kelly, he's got some pretty handy players in front of him too, just quietly, Tim.
Oh, yeah.
So we see Justin Ware just running through the head there slightly. So Mark Thatcher on the mat now. Doesn't have to correct too much. He's not too far away with his first one. G'day, Colin Campbell. How are you, mate? Says go. Come on, Pirates. Oh, tell you what, rookie, lovely correction here too, just quietly.
Done the deed.
Yep. 2 pretty handy lead bowls there, really, from rookie. The first bowl there, even though it's probably around about 2.5 foot short, is still on the run. Morning, Christine Mousey. Hey, Justin just finishing Jack high with that one.
Well, Anthony's got a pretty good line on this as well.
Yeah. G'day, Ken Knowles.
This one's just going to run out of some puff.
Yeah, still favouring the Helensvale Hawks here at this stage, Tim. I'll tell you what, hasn't Chucky corrected absolutely beautifully here with what a bowl. That's just it's magnificent bowl there by Anthony Coopy.
Quality player has been for
many a year.
Very, very long time.
Morning, Kelsey. How are you this morning? Hope Bubs as well.
Facebook is really slow because I can't even get onto the live bit.
Oh, come on. So, Jason Constable on the mat, sticking to his forehand.
He's given it a good bit of air.
He's got good territory out there, Tim, hasn't he?
Well, they're coming home from there.
Yeah, look at this for a bowl from him. Yeah, just gonna. No, I thought he was going to just flop that one over there. Morning, and once again Warren Downey from 1770. No, sorry, I should say from Burnett Bowls Club. I should say.
Hello, my darling.
Great to have you on board.
Dean's out in the right field.
Yes, he's definitely got it very well grassed, hasn't he? Oh, what a great looking bowl here
watch
from.
This come home.
Look at this for a bowl. Yeah. That's just pretty to watch. Beautiful bowl there, Tim.
Deserved
better fate.
Deserved better.
Yeah, he's locked in a pretty good second shot there, but that bowl can sneak out of the head there because it's still on the run. But very, very dangerous. Well, it probably could be played because Helensvale have got the best backwood there too with that yellow bowl there. I'll tell you what, not far away from that neither. That's another good bowl there. So they've got quite a few second shots there now.
Plenty of options.
It may be worth the risk with the rink next door being behind. What do you think, Tim?
Yeah, well, you've got to now start looking at those sorts of things, and big margin on the other rink. They need to try and slow that down, but at the same time, the other two rinks need to find some scores to keep that within a manageable distance.
Well, that's what I said. It may be worth the risk of playing that shot. If you go one down, you go one down, don't you? You know what I mean? So. Morning, Brett Fanning. How are you? Watching from Junee, New South Wales. So, Matty having a good look at this. I think he's going to take the risk by the looks of it and play it. Yeah, I should have known better, Warren Downey, knowing that you're from the Burnett Bowls Club, mate. One of our regulars comes on board all the time. So, having a real good look at this, Matty Lucas.
That's the first error you've made in the last 10 years, so that's a pretty good record.
He's a good lad, mate. He comes on board. He loves the stream. So, Matt, looking to just unsettle this bowl here, put a bit of pressure on Corey.
Morning, Big Jade.
Tell you what, he's not far away. He wasn't far away from that, Tim. Well, Gary Kelly's high-fiving everyone between here and Burleigh Heads. I think they're running from everywhere. Well, look out, the next rink's high-fiving him too. Must have been a big bowl there, Tim. I didn't see what happened, but must have been a big, big bowl.
Helensvale bowls have just disappeared out of the head.
So, Corey Wedlock. Looking for the kitty.
I think he's just a little bit on the shy side, but he may get the result.
Well, he's made probably 3 shots out of that for Helensvale, in actual fact. So, knowing Corey, he wouldn't be very happy with that bowl, but he played a very good attacking bowl, and he was just looking to trail the kitty. Morning, Jason Carpenter. How are you, mate? Good to see you yesterday.
Come on, Dino. Get there.
Good to see you yesterday, Jason. I hope you are looking after that lovely wife of yours.
I know Matty's looking to add here.
Well, he has, hasn't he? He's
in the right field.
I tell you what, mate, he's got a few feet to draw another shot here. Look at this for a bowl from Matty. Just going to set this blue bowl, what he's after, which he has done. That's a great bowl there from Matty. Just rocked that one there into the drink, but even though Dean's still got another good backward there for Corey though, Tim, so. Okay, Corey Wedlock playing his forehand. Coming down, looking, he's turned his back on it. He does not like it.
Well, that's a 6 to Gary Kelly's rink there.
Well, he probably nearly got shot out of that, so I don't know why he turned his back on it. He wasn't happy. Yeah.
We ended up with 1.
Yeah, just the one out of that, mate.
Well, they're picking up 1 and dropping 6s. That's that song ain't going to go well.
Gary Kelly, mate, absolutely burning here this morning. Played some massive bowls.
25 to 2 after 8 ends. That's
huge.
A masterclass.
But some of the shots he's played though, Tim, world-class bowls, mate.
Yeah.
Exactly what you expect from a world-class player too. Rookie not far away. Justin Ware not going to be too far away with this one here. Going to run through the head just slightly. A great starter there from the young man once again. Rookie once again, not going to be too far away. What a lovely correction. Lovely correction there, mate. Tell you what, Justin's not going to be far away once again, Tim.
No, he's got 2 bowls in great locations, so they're still very much in the.
Both bowls still in play, mate.
That's the one.
Anthony Keepy trying to beat this last bowl of Justin Wares. Just got the wrong side of it there, mate. It's great having everybody on board here this morning in the Henselite Premier League 2022 Grand Final Day. This is the elimination final between Burleigh Heads and Helensvale. Has given himself probably 3 seconds there now, Tim.
Yep.
We're going to, after this end, we're going to bring in a couple of guest commentators, Tim.
Righto.
You and I are going to have a cup of coffee, mate.
That sounds good to
after
me.
this end. I tell you what, Chucky not far away once again too. Well, that's actually made it a bit better. He's locked in another bowl, but that trail on the backhand is now on, isn't it?
Yep.
Good on you, Turl. How are you, buddy? Peter Bolsterin up from the Mackay district. Good on you, bud. Tell you what, Braden not far away for that trail. And he's put another bowl there in that catchment area that we're just talking about. So. Yeah.
Come on, Dale. Come on, Dale. Right, Dale. Great goal, buddy.
Well, Jason Constable looking quite good with this one. Maybe just going to cut across the head slightly. Doesn't want to slice it. Great bowl there, but it's left a nice little track there now, doesn't it? Just nice little trail into the head. As we see the crowd building nicely too, Tim, and the people sitting all the way around the green.
What better place to be at 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning.
This trail's on.
Going to get the rub off it.
Go, Dragons.
Yeah. May have locked in, definitely got second shot there, I think, Tim, by the looks of it.
Yep.
Matty calling Jason on his forehand by the looks of that there, just looking at the movements that he gave.
Yep. Well, that's what he's done.
Oh, what a great attempt there from Jason. Another one in the head, you know. I mean, a lot of those bowls, quite realistically, Tim, are within a match distance, aren't they?
Yep.
Try and look to the inside edge of that bowl by the looks of the core there, Tim. So we'll see how they go. Reckons you probably get Kitty off the inside of that bowl. They're very interested in the result from this. Oh, not quite. Well, he may have locked in second shot there for the Helensvale Hawks. Matty Lucas having a bit of a look now. Not 100% sure. No, I don't think so. I think that I'm pretty sure by the looks of it from here anyway. Just look at the camera angle. There's a good shot there by Robbie. I favour that bowl of Dino's as second shot there, Tim.
Yeah, that's the way I saw it. And he's going to come down again on his forehand.
Yep.
Well, Helensvale finally turned that board over on that Andrew Harry with Greg Kelly.
Yeah.
To stop the counts there for momentarily at least.
Look, I really do expect a fight back on that rink there, Tim. There's too many class players there.
Yep.
For him to not do it, but I think I don't think Tongi's that well there. I said he had a bit of sinus in that this morning, and I think he's just looking at him. He just doesn't look well from a distance anyway. And great bloke, Stephen Tong, but I just don't think he's 100% today. But anyway, that's it. So we see Corey just
playing with some weights.
Yeah, shooting across the head. Now with that, mate, a couple of bowls. We're going to go and going to bring in two guest commentators. We'll see who they are. So a couple of bowls to come. So Matty Lucas trying to just shoot this bowl of Darmot when he's out of the head, but I think he's going to go for a bit of cover instead, which I think is a better ploy anyway. Because if they get that kitty, it's going to go back, and that's basically.
Well, that's the best. He's playing with a bit more weight.
May get a result out of this. Oh, Not quite.
Gone everywhere other than where
you wanted to go.
be.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Timmy Phillips and myself, Brian Marshall, a big thank you. And we're going to have 2 guest commentators in Mr. Sean Baker and Sean Ingham's going to be the Sean Show.
G'day.
Mr. Baker, how are you, my friend?
Very well, yourself?
Very, very well. And here comes Mr. Sean Ingham.
You're too short. Oh. I'm on. Oh, beautiful. Welcome, everyone. There we go. Starting to get myself sorted. Up higher. Yep. There we go. That's better. So just getting a few technical issues out of the way, and I'll welcome my little mate here, Nugget, Sean Ingham, who we'll see in action this afternoon. But what do you make of this start, mate? Interesting.
Very interesting. I didn't pick it. I thought we'd be a lot closer, but yeah, 1 blowout, but plenty of ends left.
It is. It's still early days. I mean, if you're going to drop them, you're best off dropping them early. And yeah, let's see if we can pick them back. We've got a good game here on the live stream rink. Corey just struggling with his lines a little bit. And his runners, but yeah, Matty Lucas and the boys are certainly putting the bowls on the head and putting them under the pump.
Yeah, tit for tat on the other 2 rinks, really. They're sort of giving them a slight chance just to hang around on the big board too. So there could be a couple more twists and turns in this, I think. It's still early days.
Certainly wouldn't be going anywhere. The rookie lets it go silky smooth as always. He doesn't like it.
It's a bit short.
Doesn't like it.
It's always tricky this way, east west at Helensvale, a bit tracky.
It is. It's a very nice green, but whether they don't play this way much, I'm not sure. But north south's definitely a bit kinder.
Yeah.
You just think you have better lines. Then we got Darren Famillo. Bakes, how you going, Darren? Phil, Bakes and Nugget. I need a beer. Good on you, Phil. Go and get one, mate.
Yeah. Oh, good shots there from Weirdo.
Yeah, Weirdo. He played good yesterday too. It's always there or thereabouts.
Yeah, he doesn't have many loose ones, does he? Chucky's chucked it out there, but suggesting that it's short.
He's on a good line.
Is he getting up?
That's a fair shot.
Yeah, he's done good.
Well played, Chuck.
One of Helensvale. They could just get a couple of 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
Get back within 10 on the big board. They're only 11 behind, really, so 33-22.
Yeah, if Bazza pegs Lurchy boy back and get his rink ahead, it's just, puts him in better stead, but Buddha's just fall short. Tricky's standing on his forehand, trying to slide around it or underneath.
Trusting that bendy side.
Yeah, he's off and running, he likes it.
Looks similar.
He's got a fair line. Oh, he hurries past, he's played a good one, wherever it lands.
Good shot, that. Yeah, you'd be happy with that.
It's a little bit further than I thought. Oh, Buddha. And you guys went well yesterday, mate. Another win for the Bulls and secured your spot in the grand final. So
we're hanging around. We're trying our best to get it going. So we're giving our best chance anyway. So.
Yeah, no preferences in who you want to play, mate. Yeah,
nah.
They're both tough either way, aren't they?
Yeah, we're just gonna have to go out there. Same mentality as yesterday. 1 game to go. So, Teasy's on there. G'day, Tease.
Hey.
Gazza is playing well. That rink's giving him every chance to do it. So
there's a few Bulls watching. We've got Kelsey, Jade, and Mitch.
Hello.
All getting on. Teasy, they're all getting in on the action now. They heard Nugget was on the commentary. They want to see if he says anything silly that they can tease him about later.
I hope Jado's done his washing this morning. Would have plenty of time to do his washing.
Probably enjoying a stubby watching, mate.
Oh yeah.
Kicking back by the pool.
Yep.
Slavers this on the air side. I'm not sure he still won the Helensvale down there. He turned Justin's bowl over.
I know it's not the live stream ring, but we've got Dale and a runner here, so suggesting there's a few there. Oh, a bit of havoc.
Hands on the head. It could be a bit of a change.
Yeah, that's the rink everyone's watching, really. They're just sort of hoping they get back in.
I think from this stage of the game, that's where the game's won or lost now. If that middle rink can peg back and the others keep going, it should be in for a tighter finish. It's only 11 on the big board.
Oof, just quick. Just. He'd be trying to try that jack too, or bump into Braden there.
Yeah, draw that little touch around the corner. Certainly bending enough for it.
Mr. Steady on his way down here, Mr. Jason Constable.
One of the nicest deliveries in bowls, doesn't he? It's simple and easy, and it's just smooth every time. He's played good yesterday, but he's just fallen short there.
He's all over the track.
Tough line, that back end.
Especially when you get a short one. Just put your wide on that side, because it is a lot tighter than the wide hand there, but weight's got to be perfect. Dino's close.
He's got the little stare. He's close here. He would have had the touch. He didn't get that. He's drawing shot.
Yeah, I think he would have had that Jack Bakesy boy.
Oh, thank you very much, Fiona Hall. Congrats on another great competition, Bakes. Yeah, we had a good season with the Pelicans. Rough day yesterday with 2 losses, but first year in we gave it our best, and it's just great to see the club's still moving forward. And hopefully, looking forward to another crack next year. Jado, you know me well, boys. We do, buddy, we do. Looking forward to watching you play this afternoon. So newly crowned Australian squad member, Matty Lucas, was wandering back. Looks like he's one down. He's trying to drill on his forehand, I think, just to maybe get to the bowl.
Trying to flop him out and lay in for the couple.
Yeah, if he's tight and turns Braden, he might get it on the chook and get his own up as well. So a couple of chances there. Yeah.
He's out there on a good line.
Might be out there too much, is he? He's getting
trying.
Back. It's a fair effort.
Jeez, you wouldn't change too much, would you?
No, he's giving it a chance anyway. Corey, little forehand toucher.
Got some good viewing. 533, and it's only early.
Not bad for a Sunday morning.
Get up to the 1,000 mark, Robbie, for the final?
You were here nice and early, mate. I think you pulled up at 6 a.m, didn't you?
Yeah.
A couple of K swim down at the beach and went for a bit of a jog.
You went for a jog. I couldn't sleep. I'm actually very excited for this afternoon. It's always get up for a big game. So
yeah, well, obviously your Reggies are over there playing, so you ultimately could have Broadbeach versus Burleigh in both grades, which I don't know that'd be done too often, would it? I know Broadie have made the final in both grades a number of times. Always there or thereabouts in both grades. But I don't know if they've been playing the same team in both grades as well. So
here we go.
Captain.
Get past there. Is he? No, I don't know.
I think he's going too far. It's hard to tell the
camera angles are hard,
but looking at their body language, I don't think he's quite
Dean likes his.
He's got a pretty good eye too, Dino.
Dino's giving it the one up.
Hey, Yogi. Friend Chris Lennox has come to say good day.
Good morning to you, sir.
On fire from what I hear.
Played very well last night, the big fella.
We don't want to give him too many raps.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it too early. I just want to keep him nice and mellow for this afternoon. Go and have a ciggy.
So, AG got a couple.
What have you done here, Corey? Oh, wow.
Corey, he has got it.
That's a horn.
What a great shot.
Horn.
It's at least 2 looking at it.
Yeah, this is the dangerous part, because they've got that one rink going so well. Gives the boys a bit of freedom to play those sort of shots, less pressure.
Well, every shot that Burleigh score on the other 2 rinks is just making the job a little bit harder for Helensvale.
Howie did score over there, so I don't know how many, but sure we'll get an update there in a minute. But it's just really balancing it out a bit.
Down there.
As you can see up on the screen there, you've got Broadbeach Bulls over the Pirates, 38-19. Early lead to the Bulldogs over there.
Well, Pine can be slow starters sometimes. So have they got a bit left in the tank to come back into that one? But I think they're missing a player this morning. I think someone decided they had enough and didn't want to play the rest of the event. So
wouldn't be finals without a bit of drama.
What's lawn bowls without drama? Troy McLean, morning boys from sunny Melbourne.
Hey Troy boy.
Give it 20 minutes, mate. The rain will probably come and then it'll be hail and then the sun will be back out. All right.
A few threatening clouds, nothing too severe.
So they're back to within 10 here. So 25-35 on the big board.
This has got heaps in it yet.
Justin's another solid start thereabouts it.
Yeah.
Mick Wooten, good morning, mate. How are you?
With Sean, Mick.
Yeah, well, true. We both spell it the same as well. I just assumed it was me because I I don't know if she really likes you too much, old Mickey. Rookie. That's solid. That's always good there, and that's outside of a front upper. That's nearly your ideal start for your lead. Just sliding past the jack, especially if they nail it with their second one.
Weirdo's chucked it out there on the tighter hand, but
staring it down. He's chasing it.
He's keen. Best shoes in the game, old Weirdo. He's got those. Here he comes in nicely.
The old school brown ones.
Yeah. Oh, well played, mate. That's a good shot. 2 goodies there as well.
Alrighty, rookies. He sent that one out there to it. That's got a bit of bending to do.
Yeah. It looks a lot different on the screen, eh?
It does,
watch it on the...
Sort of confusing myself a bit. He's coming back. It's working hard.
Look at that turn back.
That's a good shot.
From what it looked like on the camera there, it looked like it was yonks wide.
Yeah, it looks like we got a nice clear day. Not a bit of rain around. A few clouds, but...
Oh, Robbie, you're on fire.
I think we'll see a bit more wind pick up this afternoon for the final. Not very often you play at Helensvale without some afternoon wind.
A bit unlucky there from Braids. 1 to Helensvale.
It's not all bad. That gives them a shot to play.
And Chucky out there.
The middle rinks held a couple again. Bubbles played a couple of good ones. And that.
Pretty important part of the game, this, and this could either make or break him, I think. This
middle patch it's obviously big when you got a rink with a score like that.
Yeah.
Like we said, how often you see when you get a big jump early, it is very hard to maintain that. Not get a little bit of complacency about it, but obviously a very professional rink, so I'm sure they'll keep pumping, keep moving forward.
Good effort there from Braids, just
a handy effort. Looks like they've got a few seconds there, a couple around the head, so things are happening for them.
I think what hurts the boys in the middle, like when they dropped lots. Like, I think they dropped 3 5s.
Yeah, it's
3 5s and
they're bleeding early, and they had that early change too. Tongy, he changed the side round with him and AG about the 4th or 5th end or something. So, but it didn't actually stop anything. They kept leaking shots. So
G'day, Johnny.
But they're holding a couple. Look, Baz has just played a big one.
Canadian John. Hello, mate.
Any excitement?
Chucky.
How are you, buddy? Ray Marsh. It was a great game last night, Nugget. Well,
thanks, mate.
Upstaged by a lady on the rink. Kelsey on
Dino.
fire.
Yes.
Great shot.
Our front end was awesome last night. It makes the job very easy.
Yeah, just sliding past the jack, mate, and if you happen to count, it's a bonus. But it's nice when you lead the second half games like that.
There's some juicy bowls happening around here. It's hanging around. Helensvale won't go away without a fight.
No, of course. There's too much class in the side for that. I said 10's not much. Like I said, forget your rink scores at this point. You just look at that big board and one at a time. Doesn't matter which rink it is. You just keep getting those ones.
How many times do you see like teams 10 in front on the big board and it always comes back? Or
it's hard to think it's only 10 in it with a score like one of the rinks we have out there at the moment.
How you going here? That's a good shot.
Changed, didn't it? Don't know if you're still holding or not. It
could be 1 to Burleigh.
Yeah, it looks close.
Camera suggests it's Helensvale, but
taking a little bit of the danger away, maybe. But
yeah,
picking my head around.
Gives them both a good shot, really. Dino's got the bowl through, little toucher.
Yeah, but if he gets it solid up and over a couple of rolls, you've got a little rookies behind this weekend. He's got to be a little careful.
Yeah, you
just
probably don't
draw
want to
it off his own, I think. Try and draw a little toucher, fall off your own. Just another bowl in there. Even if he does himself slide past, it does give Corey that other option then. But it's a bit
overplayed a little bit.
But that's finishing a pretty handy spot.
Good posse, Corey. Be liking that.
Yeah, something past. It never hurts.
Howie's holding a couple over there again. Oh, Dale's on the run.
He's liking it.
Not having.
Morning, Gary Thomas.
Hello, Gaz.
The 2 legends were on before, mate, but Vards, the morning Vards.
Big buddy.
I was going Gary Thomas over here. It's all up and comments coming through. We love it. Say hello to us. If you've got a question for Nugget, or for myself, bring it through. Give us something to talk about.
Vards,
we're trying to waffle on here as best we can.
We are waffling.
This is
hello.
Right.
I I think he's made
Two
two.
out of that. That's a humdinger.
Get that on the replay, please.
That was a great shot.
Nah, Robbie said no. Yeah, that was a ripper. Well played, Slaps.
That's good too as well now. It's got a few around. What sort of weight he's going to play now?
A little bit firmer.
Yeah, I think so.
Take the
got
movement
one on
out.
both sides of the line, so if he gets one of them, he's obviously not getting the other one. So.
Howie's in for three. It's a little few things happening Helensvale's way.
Oh, it looks good out of the hand. He's got this.
Yeah, well played, Neckles.
Great shot.
Yeah, that's what you
Great
wanted.
Neckles.
Good shot.
Yeah. After winning that last end, they didn't want to drop that end.
Oh, they're going back to a bit of tactics.
Hey, a few mind games.
Hey, yeah. Back the other way, boys.
Settle down, Slap. Going the wrong way, buddy. Oh, Rocket Rod Mellon going the balls.
Hello, Rodney. I hope you're up here this afternoon. Get out of bed.
Yes, Bung. We can waffle, mate. Waffle for breakfast.
The bung.
Oh, there we go.
Hope your leg's better, Bungy.
Yeah, Gary's walking down to play his first. He's 3 down and got a couple there to split.
Yeah, you'll be up and about on this thing.
I think that's the kind of hand to play weight on too, that backhanded.
You're going straight at this,
Going straight at it?
Yeah. Whooshka.
There
He's
he
close.
goes.
Never far away. Ooh, that's disastrous.
That's a Helensvale ball. That's
4.
Well, that's 4.
Ooh.
He's only got one just behind the jack, and that's...
Target's juicy, though.
Must look good, but...
They got one right at the back,
Hard
too.
to tell the angle. Like, if he happens to miss Agie's bowl wide and get that back white one, he might get it onto the red.
Yeah, you wouldn't be happy with that.
No, but anyway, we'll see what...
Good shot there from Weirdo again.
He does, yeah. Never far away.
6 foot. Good to see a few of the Broady lads from the top side coming in early to support the A grade.
Yeah, it's all about culture, isn't it? That's
Yep.
what certainly breeds success, good culture in the club, and everyone supporting each other.
Howie's looking pretty good.
It's Joshua King McCarthy says they want to get you
good
mic'd
shot.
up for the final nugget.
Howie's in for about 4 or 5 himself
He's
here.
got 5 here. So he's not going to
big bowl.
worry about anything now. He's just going to go, surely.
He's changed angles too on that head on his last bowl.
Yeah, Charlie doesn't look like it's doing much. It's a big shot here. This can certainly give Helensvale the pep it needs. If they can hold on to this, or most of them.
Body reaction
It's
isn't
tight.
good. Here we
Yeah.
go. Here we go. They're going to get loud. Look out.
Oh, Agie's pumped.
Agie's
Love
off.
it.
He's
Love
running.
it.
There's a few slaps.
Here we go. Game on.
Tell you what.
The Nelsons are getting excited.
Hold on. Hold on. TZ. Jeez, that boy was on fire last night too. Tim Smith. Juicy doesn't get used enough.
Oh, a friend from all the way over west, Shane Knott.
Hey, Notty.
And that is not a joke.
Oh, okay.
Yes. He's hope you're doing well, Notty. You and the family, mate.
Chucky.
Haven't had any interstate bowls for a long time, obviously, so I haven't caught up with your mates. I'd be looking forward to catching up, sharing a beverage and some stories. Oh, Buddha looks a bit quick.
Helensvale.
There's a bit of room there.
Yeah.
Someone's just get on top of this.
It's 2 to Helensvale, but yeah, as you said, there's...
Yeah, it's not a convincing 2.
Nah, something good will come along eventually. Chuggy looks pretty good here. I think this is their best.
Hurry a bit.
Yeah, good shot from Chuka.
Still 18 inches. It looks a long way on the camera, but that's probably the shot bowl.
Yeah. And they've played minimum.
Yeah, which is, this sort of speed green's never easy.
What's wrong, Tease? Ooh, Dino's quick. Jeez.
Here we go. This
Yep.
It's getting exciting.
That middle rink.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We spoke briefly before about it. Getting up that big a jump early, it's very hard to maintain, and a little bit of confidence now across the Hawks. A bit more noise and
a few more supporters from the Hawkies coming involved with the game.
It's only 5 in it now, so a handful of shots. That's one good end on each rink and they're ahead.
And they've only just hit sort of halfway. Good shot here from Slaps. Yeah, he's done all right.
Yeah,
that's in.
It's counting. Sometimes the more room you have, the harder it can be.
Yeah, Dino go on that.
Looked better. It's all speed now, I think, is it?
Yeah, he's close.
Getting down to it. No, he's still
Ooh,
going.
Wow, it's
just
just
the back one.
trickling
That's
through.
It's helping. That second, maybe third.
Yeah, I think it's still 2 to chalk. If you're not this, you'll be quite a happy man. There's dirty holes everywhere.
Slap sliding through as well.
Yeah. Oh, well.
This was their first really short end. Everyone's finding the touch on it, but probably not the way the end would pan out for Corey. I mean, you'd have to back him in a draw this, though.
Yeah. On that backhand too, that's probably the preferred hand.
Yeah, these comments are starting to confuse me now. All I keep seeing is Sean, and I'm not making sense of it. Then I'm realising they're for you, mate. So
yeah, could you be more specific?
Yeah, you call it Ingham and Baker. I think we should stick with.
Yeah.
No, don't wear yourself out, Sean. Go to the Bulls this evening.
And Corey's quick. God, here we
This
go.
is trouble brewing.
Last thing you need, Burleigh boys, is Helensvale getting a little sniff.
Yeah, momentum's a big thing in the game. Like if they can ride this momentum and pass them and end up getting a few ahead, we'll see how Burleigh respond if that's the case. But
just looking over that rink again, I know we're commenting on this one, but every time I've looked over the last 3 or 4 ends, Howie's holding again. So they're holding another 2 or 3. Very interesting.
All right, captain. Can he dot it? Brew doesn't want to move the jack, but just
back
flat
toucher.
front. Oh, back toucher.
This looks quick
like
too.
He's sliding through. Oh, I wouldn't worry about fingers, Dino. He's got to draw a shot regardless.
Yeah, I'll be getting out of there.
Yep, let him do his thing.
Definitely feel the vibe change out there.
Tongy's played a good one.
Yeah.
It's like 3.
3 to Tong.
3 up.
Corey.
Wandering back to play his first.
Corey's better.
Oh, he's still waving his arms around, but his pace looks better.
Yeah, this looks pretty good.
He's got to get down a bit.
Oh, Bakesy, I don't know.
No,
I think it's still Chucky.
Yeah, it still looks from here. It looks like Chucky's still very nearly 2.
Could be 2. Might be. Old trusty eye Rook in there, checking it out. 1 on a measure, he says. There you go.
Looks like Lurchie's score 10-7, so I think he's lost another end.
Potentially getting a 3 here, the boys. How'd Risky go?
Still 2. AG.
Oh, Risky's close.
Risky looks good here, doesn't he?
Yeah. No jack.
No jack. He's made one out
of that. That'll do. Well, that made sure of it.
Good shot, captain.
Good shot. Missed the jack. He was, did move it about an inch.
Yeah, get the tape out. Looks close from here. Oh, Dino's confidence only 1.
How good are your eyes,
Dino? He's played
Dino?
a good shot. Oh, he's drawn it back over.
Ooh, Dino. He's very confident.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good set of eyes.
Just noticed it was all smiles and laughs out there earlier, and now everyone's just straight-faced.
Exactly. It's amazing how quickly it can turn. I said a big, even 15, 20 shots across a big board on 3 rinks. It's only a few good ends on each, and it's right back in games. So.
Phil Ara, I don't know how to say that last name, but nut it means like to right on top, mate. Right on top. Bit of bowls vocab.
Bit of slang. Probably don't understand half the things we talk about sometimes, but Rocket Rod Mellon for sure. And Michael Flanagan, Anzac Test on at Manly Bowls Club Friday and Saturday, 22nd, 23rd of April between Queensland and Australian Combined Armed Forces. So if you're out that way or you're not out that way and want to go watch, it's always a good series. That you've been involved in that a few times, haven't you, Nug?
Yeah. I think I'm going to the one coming up. So
they're still picking you.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know why. No, it's like a President's 12 or something they call it or something. I think, something like that.
Yeah.
They involve a few vision
they
impaired
try and mix
and
it up a bit, a few different
deval,
players. It's fair stuff from Rookie. Ball pass is always good.
Howie's in for about 4 over there, I think. Okay.
Not making it any easier. What Gary can see there. I'm assuming he's going to be on his backhand, but
Weirdo's coming on in. It's normal.
It's dying a bit.
Yeah, bit of room left.
Back out to 6. Burleigh 37, Helensvale 31. So still anyone's game. Still a lot of bowls left in this game. They're just about the halfway mark. So be sure not to go anywhere.
And if you're in the area, get down here. Have a beer.
Good shot, Rookie.
Brilliant, Rookie. That's awesome.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, round the bowl. Doesn't get much better than that.
Shows you how nicely that hand is turning. You look out at that bowl on your screen and you'd think, you just draw up underneath that. But if you're underneath, you're obviously going to be crossing. Justin looks like he's on a better line.
Yeah, good piece of weight on this too, I think.
Or he's liking it. Down for the jack.
Oh,
what a great shot.
Yes, well played.
Well played.
Good shot, lads.
That's
a great shot.
Make sure of it. Gives Chucky a nice shot there on his backhand. He just turned his own or land the bowl.
Matty, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's going to be a big score, I think. If that middle rink comes back to 25, they'll nearly have about 60 shots in that one rink. So,
what's happening over there? So AG's got his hand out, looking to get it to slow down a bit, but he looks okay.
Skidding through. I think I got 1 or 2 still.
I think was that Gary. I didn't see Gary Kelly's bowl. I see some orange over there. He might have drawn second.
Yeah, look at this. You cut your line on that wide end there. Whooshka.
Great, especially Buddha's bowls. They get plenty of bend out of those things.
Yeah.
Chucky's
be getting the umpire out on Braden's bowls. They're a bit old.
Yeah. Are they stamped? Are they date stamped? Is that on for that long? Chucky looks like he needs to run a fraction. Great
short,
line.
Something else in the zone.
Yeah, up in
Helensvale scoring again on the middle rink.
Yeah.
Braden's not far away here. Gets past the front.
He's not around it.
No.
Changes it though. That's it's probably put it in a decent spot. Really, it makes that backhand just arrive a bit harder for. So he might be looking to swing it over here, but looking at captain's call to just arrive up, full draw through the green. Slide off it, grab the jack, turn it.
Yeah.
Another bowl in the head, change things up.
Slaps to be all over this. I've called him.
Got to keep changing the head in this game. Gives these guys too many goes at the one shot. Get it 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Yes, Jeff, big game next week, and I'm looking forward to it, mate. We go down to Foster for the New South Wales State Pennant Division 1 finals. So, go to the mighty St John's Park Saints.
I'll see you down there. Bakesy.
You there, are you?
Yeah. I managed to swing a game for Engadine.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they got a bit of compensation.
That's right.
With COVID and Wayne Rudiger's out with his pennant playoffs in South Australia, so they got exemption. Yeah.
Well, we'll be checking this ruling. He's sending Greg Helmuth an email.
Well, I'm playing with Helmies.
Well, this is definitely, there's got to be an investigation into this.
Yeah.
This is. Jeff, make sure you get on top of that, mate. Make sure everything's above board here. They've dotted their I's and crossed their T's.
Slaps just short. He wouldn't have wanted to have been short on that, I don't think. Had a good chance to sort of trail it down at Rook.
Yeah.
Dino's on a good line.
Yeah, there's every opportunity there for him just to give himself a chance.
touch quick, mate.
And mate, Deer Park Chargers, UBC as well, so lots of bowls going. It's early April.
Yeah.
Absolutely stoked, and big thank you to Mark Case for giving me an opportunity to have a game with Disco Aaron Wilson and James Pearce, a local fellow, the absolute gun. So I'm going to enjoy watching them boys on the sideline and clapping and cheering them on.
You'll be right, Bakesy. You'll be in there.
It's going to be funny. I'm looking forward to get back out there. It's a great event, and obviously with all the COVID and that.
Is he going to draw it?
Oh,
could be.
Got to be, doesn't he?
Could be.
He's falling in for sure.
Yep. One slaps.
But yeah, poor Casey started the UBC and got a great few events in first year, and then just that COVID just with a big stall and everything. So
good luck to them boys today as well. I think they're in the final of their pennant or Premier League, whatever you call it down there. Can't keep up. Everyone's a bit different.
Yeah, bowls everywhere. Dino's just dropped short, and Captain's having a good look. He might give us an indication of what he likes. It's obviously close. You'd have to favour the yellow bowl.
Yeah. Well, I think Corey said it was 1 to Helensvale, but then everyone's saying 1 down.
No one wants it.
Oh, he's looking for that. I don't know. It's a bit aggressive, but it could.
You can still get that. I liked his original call. Work off that green, get the jack.
Yeah.
If you just miss the jack, you can almost sit the bowl clean. Like I got everything past the jack. I can see you got Chucky back there as well.
Melbourne Premier League final next Sunday. Sorry, I've got a week ahead.
Good on you, Matty. Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Who's in the grand final, Case? Who do you play, mate?
I think they play. They're waiting on a game.
Okay.
MCC, I think.
No, I think that's who they played. Mooney Ponds, MCC, aren't they?
Oh, okay,
where it all started for Case. So it was a big day for him yesterday.
Yeah.
You'd love getting back to the old stomping ground. Lots of good memories, no doubt. And it's great to see him playing again.
I've been hearing he's burning.
Nice. The left-handed goat. The Rook say he is a legend, isn't he? Oh, Sharky's got the jack.
Oh, my God.
Things are happening. My palms are starting to get sweaty.
I can't sit still.
Captain's just checking himself here. He's got a big opportunity here. We're not sure exactly who's got shot. We think it's close, so there's a little bit of danger. But on that bendy hand, you'd have to think with good weight, he's not getting his own bowl.
Nah.
Just play that good yard.
He's close.
6 feet, and he's chasing after it. Working off the green for the jack. That's the call.
He's close.
Oh, he's got too much of it.
Oh, he's made it.
That's done the 2.
Easy,
That's done
easy.
the 2. Let's get to that green one. There was every chance.
Just as good.
MCC play Melbourne today to see who takes on. Okay, there you go. Melbourne D's.
They're always around the mark, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, la-la.
Oh, la-la. They'll strut. We'll get the strut going.
I've been watching a bit of that live stream. Look, the atmosphere down there is just electric.
Different world.
Yeah.
They certainly get into it. It's like an AFL season for them, 20-something weeks, so you'd be pretty pumped to get to the final. All right, it's been long enough. Let's get this out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian Rest is rocked up out the back there.
Corey on the tightish side of life.
Oh,
I don't want a bit of that, a bit of this, a bit of that.
Open it up a little bit for him. You can see that jack down there in the backhand now.
Yeah, I think that'll be
thirds. He's got a good third ball just behind it, but if Helensvale the next couple after that, he might have to be a little careful.
Nathan Pedersen.
Craig Mills. Eyeball him. Old Jado's in here again, mate.
No, Jado, he's I miss playing with Jado.
They're a legend, isn't he?
It's nice to observe him from afar.
Sounded a little creepy, but all right.
Yeah, it was a bit creepy. Just keep a little eye on him.
Oh, Dale's close to something here. That's the second shot at least, you think.
Yeah. Yep.
Trying to steady the ship.
For the
way back into there. They've worked their way back into it well. Look down and out for all money early, and they've
Fletchy done over there. He's
staring at it. Looks a little light on. Looks like Scotty DeJean.
One to Burleigh.
Shot there.
One to Burleigh, but this is delayed a little bit, actually. Is it? Oh, no, it's all right.
Looks like
still 2.
Might see a little bit of weight on his backhand here. Just the way he was looking at that. because I don't think he really wants to attack on his forehand.
I think that pack of bowls up the front is pretty good for him too to hit.
Well, I think the
angles
backhand is just a little safer for getting his own. Like I said, I'm not sure how much in his thirds he's got, but he's off and running anyway, so we'll see.
Close to that pack.
Get down a bit.
Oh, okay. 2 to Helensvale.
Here we go.
Back within 3, I think.
Well, another friend from the west, Gavin Faulkner. He's stuck in ISO with COVID, so all the best to Gavin. Hope you're feeling good, mate, and get plenty of rest.
I saw that. I saw Gav. I think it was Gav's. He was in ISO for 7 days. Tested himself on the last day and went positive again. Poor bugger.
Going to get captain out the camera view here. There we go. My mate Jill Grimshaw, hello from Deniliquin. Good on you, Jill. Hope you're looking after Muzz. Murray Grimshaw, a legend of the game, played about 300 odd games for Victoria. Alrighty, Rocky, what are you done here? You got a fair line for that wide hand. Start working back. Looks a little quick, but always a good start.
Just a touch through, but yeah, it's handy.
Always good. They can never be a bad start. AG.
Oh, he's played a good shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa, 2. Tony's got the fingers up.
They have won the last sort of 4 ends, I think, the boys.
Yeah. Gary's still got a couple left, but certainly, like he played some absolute monsters early to make a few of those numbers, but it's just not quite getting the same sort of bowls in the head now. Justin's dropped a little short. Hi, Dad.
Who's that?
I don't know. Hello, hey, son. Joshua McDonald.
Hello, son.
Brad Parker, Anthony Parker's rink. They're the ones
rookie.
Bit of a slow start, mate.
Oh, what a correction. Great shot from Rook.
They were down 25-2, but now snuck back into 25-13, so they're on the way back. Gary's floating down on his backhand. He looks tight. And
he's got
nothing there. And Justin's on a better line here.
I reckon Howie will be taking this margin already as a mini win.
Yeah.
He's only played 12 ends and they're already back within 12. So.
Oh, good shot, Weirdo.
Good shot, Weirdo. Yeah, good shot.
And just anyone curious why we call him Weirdo, his name is Justin Weird. We're not being cruel or anything. That is his nickname.
Yeah.
Chooky's a bit short.
See you, Robbie. Okay. It's very tempting to press some of these buttons, but I'll leave them alone.
Fiddle with a knob or something.
He's got
one of the volume.
Bakesy, you heard it here first. Bakesy's fiddling with the knobs.
Get your mind out the gutter, please.
Good shot here from Braden.
Yeah, Buddha's played a good one. Up.
Yeah, right on the centre line.
Yeah,
lovely.
It's always good, isn't it? Now that we've moved on from Sean's little indiscretion there, Chooky's floating down.
This is really good commentary.
Looks better. Yeah, they'll probably come and snatch these back off us soon. We'll get it in while we can. You're going to fall off that green. Oh, you got
just
a bit thin.
Off. A bit thicker. Good shot, though.
That's already a fair effort. Barry's pulled his rink back into 10-8. Game on our hands here.
Yeah.
3 in it. Buddle looks like it's just dropping short this time. Beautiful track again.
Now the line, yeah. Gaz is close over here. They're a bit early.
Got the hands out.
Oh, wow. He's got one out, though. One to Howie. They keep ticking that board over.
Yep. I think the emotions are starting to...
Ooh.
Bit of a roller coaster.
Someone
now.
just yelled something. I think it was Whitey. Whitey's getting up and about, too.
Yeah, he's one to fire him up.
Yeah.
He doesn't mind having a dig, Whitey. Very, very strong competitor.
Little shout out to the A grade, Brody. They're still going well.
They're doing very well. 50-27, or 52-28. We've got a live. Well, that's on 47 ends.
Here we go. Slap is close. Look at this.
Oh, slap. Sure.
Look at this. Oh, no.
The touches.
If he missed the ball, he had it, I reckon, down to Chucky and Rook there.
I think Rook just put his hands out a fraction too early. It's cost him.
Yeah, little early call.
Yeah, he had to just...
Because the bowls have ease.
Exactly right. They know exactly what you're doing. Put your hand up too early. Well, it's like walking when you think you're sitting in a putt.
Yep.
You go the early walk, you're sure you're just going to slide around the outside of the hole.
Yep.
So, bowls is no different. The bowls see how you act, and what you say. Nathan Appleton's watching. G'day, Nath.
Dino, this looks like there's something wrong with this, but the camera angle I can't see.
It's
tightish.
Touch of both.
Oh,
what a foul effort.
He's sort of given a ledge there, though, Bakesy.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Slapper plays the same bowl. He's going to get it perfect anyway, but if he's a bowl wide, he can use that.
Yeah, true. Even if he gets a little sticker, he might turn it a few rolls onto the jack.
Yep.
There's a few chances there, but he played it so well the first one.
Yeah, he'll be close.
The same bowl, he's going to nut that jack.
The boys are interested. They're looking very interested. He's gone.
Fraction under this time.
Just went a little earlier. It's good weight. Wow.
Beautiful speed.
Yeah.
Great player of weight. How are we going for comments here?
Keep commenting.
The McDaddy is here.
Who's that?
Paul McDonald.
Hey.
That might be old. There's probably Joshua McDonald's dad.
There you go. Yeah. Makes sense now.
It does make sense. Clear that. Thanks for clearing that up here. McDaddy. Would you like some McFries with that? Dino's close. He's holding the shorts.
He's loving this.
Doesn't
want the jack. Hang on.
Probably does.
Yeah, that's pretty good, actually.
I don't think that's terrible.
No, that's good.
Maybe still only 2, but they might have a couple of force now.
A lot tidier.
Yeah, it gives Corey a chance to draw with confidence down in that forehand and just turn that bowl of chookies. He might be able to make 5 here.
Risky maybe down on that forehand. I know it's a tough shot, but nearly under the Braden bowls.
Braden, it's a fine liner.
We'll go quick on the backhand, maybe. It's close for 3, they're saying. Either you just draw it around the...
with the... But like I said, that backhand is certainly enough turn to draw it around that front bowl. But
get back to the jack there too.
If it doesn't count, he's probably just... he says it counts anyway, so...
Yeah.
He might try and get right through it or draw around it. That forehand just looks like a bit of a tough shot because I don't think that bowl of Braden's counts, and you don't want to just sort of feather that with any sort of speed. He might just slide through the Chookies bowl. So
there is a bit of room still.
I think I can draw that. Like
that front bowl's 2 foot.
Yeah, 18 inches. So. Yeah, he looks like he's shaping up on his backhand. I think we're just going to see a draw shot here.
I've just looked at Tongy. He looks very tired. The game's already taken it out of him. He's close here.
Apparently he's not overly well, I think, this morning. A little bit crook.
Yeah. What a shot this is.
Bakesy.
What a shot this is, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's taking the Baker trademark.
Have a look at him.
Got his finger. Put your finger
down,
mate.
Look at
That's my move. Great shot, mate.
Yeah, that's a horn.
We'll call him you player, mate. Great shot.
See, this is what in commentary we call 3 shots, so we get 1 right.
Yep. You throw enough at the wall, someone's got to stick. Tongy's played a good one. He won down.
I'm going to leave you guys to the dulcet tones of John Newell.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Thanks, guys.
That was very
Enjoy.
enjoyable. Yeah. Corey's not a bad effort there, just a little wide. As I welcome my good friend Jojo Newell, my dark horse. Can't seem to beat him, Newell. Yeah, buddy, welcome.
Bakesy boy.
How you going?
Good, mate.
We've got a game on our hands here, mate.
We do now.
2 in it.
How good's this?
It's looking like we're just going to have to find stuff to talk about because the score was blowing out before, but now we certainly have got a game of bowls on our hands.
Age's rings come back really well.
Yeah, when they made that change, Tongy, they still leaked a fair few shots, but once they got 1 or 2 in the row and they've settled the ship now and they're well and truly in the game. And
crowd's getting the Hawks back in up and about too.
He's playing another good one. Alright, Captain played a monster with his last. Opportunity just to draw off that blue one on the wing blue bowl, and he's liking it. Gets around that. There we go. He hasn't, has he? Bit of that blue. Solid effort there. Two good shots.
Played a bomb with his first.
Yeah, that shows us why he's in the Australian squad. Played an absolute monster. Newly crowned, so well done to Matty Lucas as well. Cody Packer from over in WA, going fantastic.
Yeah, Codes has had a good couple of years.
Yeah, he won the Australian Open Pairs last year, and he's, out west it can be a bit harder sometimes to get the opportunities, and he's certainly earned his spot, and certainly wish him all the best. Alrighty, what's Corey done here? He looks close.
Yeah, he is close.
He's not getting down. Yeah, it's going to frustrate him a little bit. He must have liked that.
He is frustrated. He's been frustrated all morning, actually.
He's not finding that line there. That's another shot to Helensvale. One in it now.
I think it's tied up, actually.
Sales, it might be it. Sales, he's drawn another front hopper. Leading very well. AG's staring it down. The boys are liking it. Not getting down, is he? Alrighty, rookie. Nice jack roll. Wants to nail it with his first. Keep this pressure on. Gary Kelly wanders down to play his first. I'm not sure who's holding over there.
Given the weight that Age played, I think they're down.
I think they're down. Maybe trying to land. Look like they got a few in the head, so they might be trying to land something. Here comes rookie. This is out-ish. Looks a little tight.
Weight's pretty fair.
Yeah, if you got good weight, it'll hang about. No, that's a big hand. Once you get under that centre line, she's pretty brutal. Lee Stinson says, come on, Burleigh. Could end up with a Burleigh and Broadbeach final in both grades.
It'd be a big coup for the club.
Yeah, well, the reserve grade is certainly on track. Broadbeach Bulls 55, Pine Rivers Pirates 31 on 51. Just an updated live score.
Expect rookie to correct.
Yeah, he looks a little wider, but
don't know if he sent it.
Bit of finish down there. He just needs to hang around. Needs to hang around now. It's not too foul. Be a few outside that, but not what he would have wanted, I'm sure. But it's always steady, rookie.
Justin Weir's a pretty solid lead.
Speaking of always steady, yeah, you'd expect Justin to correct nicely too. He's out there. AG's liking it. Oh yeah, he's played down just. Played a great shot, but didn't quite get the jack flush enough. Justin's looks like he's drawn shot, jack high. Here comes Chucky down on his forehand.
Good arc. He looks pretty fair here.
Yeah, here's a jack, I think. He's going a bit.
Yeah, he's humming.
That's not too bad. Gives him something to play.
Give him a rookie's bowl is there behind the head. It's not a bad option.
Yeah, it's usually a bit easy when you got some sort of jack high or something to play to rather than just a bare jack. So, but if Buddha plays a good one here, make it a lot harder. Down, no, he's sliding past to a good home. So once he crosses that line, she's going.
Something similar here from Chook, I think.
Gary Kelly's letting go of his second. He's staring it.
Here's the hurry.
The
hurry. He's up and in.
Gary's played a monster and Chuggy's played a good one too. But Dale's fired up. Up 25-2 now, 25-13.
Yeah.
So it's taken him a while to get back on the board, Burleigh, but could that be another little momentum shift? Is this their chance to kick away again? Because it's hard to maintain that intensity and then keep ticking them ends over.
Buddha's just dropped short.
Yeah, a little bit short and tight. Burleigh still hold the one. So the slapper walks down to play his first. A couple of chances there. Looks like they've got 2 or 3 seconds and a couple behind the jack. So I'm sure he'd draw with confidence here. And there's enough turn on that forehand to get back to that blue bowl or just draw that touch.
Jack's been playing well too.
He's a great player, mate. He's a very great player. I was a fan of his delivery. I still reckon it's one of the best around. Simple, easy, compact. Keeps both his feet on the mat.
Something you're not used to, Bakes.
Yes. We're waiting for you to bite there, mate. That's a fair start. Probably just down still. Treno's giving us a bit of lip.
He's got not much to talk about. Given their score, 30 shots down on the big board. Pine.
That's good. You can't really hear him with these headphones on.
No, it's a good thing.
Yeah, we won't have to buy a pair. I think Dylan Skinner's on the wrong page. Let's go Dragons. Big game this Saturday. I'm assuming you're talking footy, mate, or you're talking Water Dragons.
I think he's talking about the Reggies this afternoon in the finals.
Yeah.
Dino. Get down to this one.
Oh, fair effort.
Trail the jack here.
This is a big shot here.
Yep, a big shot.
A little bit of that jack around the corner. Get to the blue. There's even a fraction tight and turning that front green when he's an outside chance.
He is tighter.
Yeah,
I don't mind this.
That's got to be a fair line. If
I don't mind this.
If you've got the right weight, that's coming.
I don't mind this at all.
Not getting down. Fraction quick.
Wait.
Fraction quick for that line. I mean, if you got the jack with that weight, it's still done pretty well, but here comes Dino. He needs to beat that back yellow one. It's perfect for him here. Just falling off it.
He's on a good arc.
Should be counting. He has got a good area.
He needs to hurry.
Bit of finish down there. Get on that dry stuff. Oh, look at that come home. Counts. Probably an unfortunate finish, but, you know, it's still a shot. Still got to play these. There's still a little bit of a hole there.
Matty can still play with confidence here, even I think because of where that bowl's situated, probably a bowl short of the jack. He can still afford to half that and get onto the jack.
Looks like Lurch is holding a few over there. Well, it looks to be 4 or 5, unless there's something directly behind the shot pole that we can't see. But
no, there's not. They're liking this though. Barry. He needs to settle.
He
has settled. In for second shot there. Great shot for Baz. Here he comes. Here he comes. Just got the wrong half of it.
Got one out.
Through enough though. Chances.
Back to one. He got. Well, it looks to be 5 seconds there. So interesting to see if he plays the same if nothing changes, or whether he gets a bit more aggressive. So Lurch's got a chance to make a number here. A little bit of jack movement. I think Adam's calling. Jack off foot for 5 or 6.
Back and neck to play a bomb here.
Yeah.
He's due.
Back hopper.
Even if he gets a touch and just tucks around the corner behind that blue, it's a good bowl. He's on a good arc.
He's out there. He looks a little quick, but
does look
a bit hard to tell with his trifecta colours sometimes. Yeah, he's sliding through. He hasn't quite found his speed this morning, has he?
He's just not happy with the green, I think. He thinks it's a little bit tracky, but geez, they're ripping down on that hand.
Well, both hands seem to be bending. He played a few reaches early, just making sure he's giving his bowl a chance on that. As you're looking at your screen at the backhand, and there's a few little straight patches, and I think it might have freed up a little bit now, though, you'd think.
Really solid crowd building up here at Club Helensvale too.
It's going to be a great afternoon. Going to be a ripper.
Along the
Broadbeach Bulls, the unbackable favourites, and we've been paying $1 on sports bet.
He's a lot tighter. He likes it.
Obviously got more speed.
Here he comes. He's going to get the half of this.
Fair effort. Missed that and got the blue. He was
sitting
counting them. You have to take your socks and shoes off. Oh, Ryan Bester is watching. Good on you, Ryan. Just wanted to hear us talk, mate. I think Waffle might be a little bit of an MVP performance this afternoon from Bester. Baz has played a monster.
Come on, Dragon!
Big ball.
He's pumped.
They were 4 or 5 down before he played those two.
Pumped. Trying to
momentum
fire him up.
Swinging.
Yeah, it's
back to the Dragons. Corey's on a good arc again.
The speed's certainly better. He's not quicker this time. He's needs to get a little bit up to count, I think.
He should.
Up. No, don't think so.
Don't know. One.
Oh, so one to Burleigh.
2 shots now on the big board.
Oh, Agie's played a good one. He probably wants that to kill.
The kill. Yeah, yep. Killed.
Yep. Good shot, Agie. Or was that Tongi? No, that was Tongi, sorry.
Old Age is always cool, calm and collected.
He is, mate, he is. Just been around a long time, Aggie.
Yeah.
Very good player. Probably doesn't play as much now as what he used to. Obviously, family man and working with Bowls Australia, but.
Well, obviously he played at Hamilton last year, and he was very thankful of us getting him back into the game, actually. So he is playing a lot more, and he's
been loving it again.
Yeah, he's just found his way again. He loving the game, and
he'd be looking forward to UBC with a Weeper Crocs with Kelsey. Who else did they have with them?
Cohen
Liffin, that's right. Another one.
No. Cohen was with Northern Territory, I think.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, with the Cyclones. There's another good player anyway. Trent Healy.
Is it?
I think it's Trent Healy, wasn't it? No,
Carl Healy.
That's it. Sorry,
Carl.
Wrong Healy.
Yeah.
And Justin's dropped a bit short there.
Open the door for rookie.
Yeah. Let's nail this. 3 in it, 42-39. Anyone's game.
Yeah, 23 ends to go. I can expect another swing shortly. So Hawks have worked hard to get back into this game after an early.
They have. Has it taken a bit too much out of them? You know, it's one of those circumstances where you fight to catch them, and then you just can't pass them.
Yep.
Well, I think we've all been there.
However, if they get up and win this game, it's a great. I think it'll put them in huge stead for the next game.
I mean, to have a rink like I said, 25-2, and then to come back and win, that'd do their confidence the world of good. Probably not a side you want to play in the final. Home club. They're going to have a pretty strong supporter base, you'd imagine.
Yep.
Hear lots of noise. It'd be certainly worth coming and checking it out. And at very worst, tune into the live stream. Rookie's on a good line here. That's his speed. Needs to get up a little, but it's not too foul. Be a few outside them too. Here comes Buddha. Looks tightish out of the hand, but he's drifting a bit. It's a good line. He'll find a clear run or belly it. He bellied it. That's in for shot.
It's great to see the talent when you look across the rinks.
Oh, it's huge, isn't it?
It's not even going to get better when you get to the next game. But
it's good.
Great for the game, though. Great for the Premier League. And
it is, and I mean, you look at the 3 teams that are still alive in this Premier grade. You have Broadbeach and these two. You look at either one of those squads and flipping a coin as to who can win it. Obviously, Broadbeach have a bit of advantage, but have that results behind them and have been the red hot side of the competition. But grand finals a different beast, and it's going to be a cracker regardless. Buddha just turns over the Helensvale bowl.
There's a huge chance that it's going to be a Burleigh Broadbeach final in both.
Yeah, it's at both grades, and don't know if that's going to whether that's good for the competition or not. Two clubs in the one, but they're the 2 best teams throughout the year that deserve it. So
I think Burleigh finished 1 in the Reggies and Broadbeach 2 in the Reggies, and then
they
Broadbeach 1 and
around.
2. So they've had a great season. It's good for other clubs to aspire to try and knock them off for next year. So
exactly. They said they got a very good operator in Barry that's done well in his recruiting. He's built a very solid side, and it's going to be interesting to see obviously who stays and who goes, etc. But they've obviously got a lot of depth and a good culture at the club. So plus obviously having Gary Kelly and Corey Wedlock helps.
Yeah, it helps a little bit. Obviously attracts a lot of players too, having the calibre.
Definitely.
That calibre.
Definitely.
Obviously, McWhinney's joining into Burleigh this year has made a bit of a difference for them. And
yeah, they're two good, two obviously very good players, and they're very competitive. They get into the game, and what's Sharky doing here? Oh, fair effort.
He's been really good since coming up here too.
He's a great player, mate. Another one that's been around for a long time. And
I think he's repped about 180 games for ACT or so there.
Yep, had many good battles with him. A couple of good nights out with him too, actually, in the old Roseland days.
Ball coming down here.
Oh,
Jason.
yep, that'll do it. I think green ball, yeah. Rookies put the finger up. Let's just change it up a bit.
Going to go searching.
Yeah, a little forehand. Get the bowl of the jack.
Play the line, you're pretty safe here.
Yeah.
You're not too far away.
Looks close. You're going to...
Got the gap.
Got the gap.
Of course he's kicked the goal.
Yeah.
Stiff.
It's not quite happening for him, then.
At the minute. Can't see neck missing too like this if he's playing the same sort of shot though.
No, that's what Captain really wants to... We change this. Die underneath Chooky's bowl and trail the jack again, get to that blue. Or is he trying to get round everything and past? What's he getting a slap to do here? Probably the only thing he doesn't want to do is just turn that bowl of Braden's. I think anything outside or either side of those two bowls with decent weight should be making the head better.
Yeah. It actually looks like a pretty nice shot on the forehand too, down to that blue.
Around everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly enough bend for it. I said anything but turning Braden's is good here. But he don't have quite the weight, does he? Get that up and over. That helps. It's
probably third shot now.
Third, yeah.
Options for the next one.
It's the oldest adage, bowls in the head. Like I said, Corey's is pretty safe though. The shot he's playing on his forehand outside of pushing it really wide and getting something out the wing there and getting a bad result. But you'd have to think he's tight to the bowl, yeah. Probably looking more at the bowl than the jack, I'd say. But no, he's got the jack line.
Captain's really got a nice option here. The trailer jack will sit the bowl.
That's what I mean. He can afford
make three here.
I said with how bendy that hand is, his is pretty safe too. Just playing that good yard of weight. He shouldn't be holding for his own green bowl. But if he does get the jack, he's
one worse down. Yeah.
There's nothing past that blue bowl. So if he gets the jack, he's still going to have shot.
You got to be stiff to chip it. Like.
Yeah, I don't
think he can get down underneath that yellow and still get his own bowl. So
no, he should not. If he overplays it, he can. But if he plays good weight, I don't think he can get his own bowl at all. No, looks fair.
He looks fair. He's going to hold.
He needs to hurry a bit, I think.
Yeah, he's just going to rip. Yeah, don't think he went with about as much confidence as he would have liked.
No.
I think.
He's got him best back though. Gary Kelly, what's going on over there? But
he won't miss this twice.
Wouldn't think so.
No.
Oh, he has.
He has.
Same ball.
Wow.
Chance here, Matty Lucas. Jack or bowl, really.
Absolutely. Big time, big bowl here from captain. He'll be pumped if he nails this.
Yeah, you can make a good 2 or 3. Or
the crowd will go nuts.
Yeah. Oh, he looks tight.
But he's got good
weight. Much weight? Yeah.
He's got good weight. Yeah. Here he comes.
There he is.
Captain.
He's got him.
What a shot. There it is.
There we go. Count them up. There's at least 2. Does that wing yellow one count? 3, yep.
3 bits.
3 to Helensvale. All square.
Momentum swings again.
All square.
We are 42 all.
Oh, sure.
And Lurchy's picked up a number there. He's 15-7, so...
Ooh, no, wrong scoreboard.
I always do that.
That's the Bulls board.
That would be that big bull sitting underneath the 15 then, would it?
Desi Wilson's walking past. We might be able to ask him why Pine River's ain't got the scoreboard signs.
Maybe Adam Liddell took him home with him.
We have paid bowls coordinator. Why haven't they got a scoreboard signs? Where's Tyler?
Oh, Nico.
Nick Gosley.
Hey, buddy.
Go the Hawks.
I'm assuming that's your second favourite team.
Yeah, start Rook. Great speed.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on in that middle rink over there. Feeling AG might be down. Here comes Justin. He's out there on a fair line, I think. Bit of turn in the D.
Yeah, he's sticking with that hand.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's played it well, but he's sliding past, but it's always a good start. AG's getting down.
No, he's not.
Contact with the front. Oh, there's the jack.
Oh, they got one.
Hawkeys holding. The new leaders.
New leaders.
45-42.
Wow. Mate,
That's
10, like, you know, 8 ends ago, you wouldn't be thinking that.
It just wasn't a matter of who's going to win, but how much we're barely going to win by.
Exactly. 25-2 down. Ages rink was against Gary Kelly. Well, Tongi started skipping that rink, but 25-2 to now 27-14, and really given.
Matty Lucas's rink here could be the game we're watching. Could be the determining factor here. If Lurch keeps getting a few more up and AG pegs a few back, it's
cap off a dream couple of weeks for the captain, I think.
Would.
Gets up for a new coordinator at Helensvale, and obviously get into the Jackaroo squad.
And reserve grade score still slowly getting further and further away from Pine. 67-33 as Bubbles, Anthony Parker's nailed it.
Yeah, dotted.
Great speed there by Chucky. Just poked her out there a bit. Here comes Buddha. Looks tight-ish. Or is he running?
Scotty de Jong played a big ball over there.
Not a bad effort there by Buddha. Beautiful speed.
It's pretty toasty out here, mate. It's nearly 31 degrees here at Club Helensvale, under in the shade, so.
Finally got a weekend of good weather.
Oh, how good is it? Yesterday was beautiful. What a shot here.
Chucky. Great shot, but one of the good bad ones, I think.
Yeah.
Just a bit really unfortunate with the finish.
Yeah.
But I still got to play them. I still got to get it.
That's it.
He looks really good wide.
Yeah.
But no one came out the best.
Well,
I think Dino will be licking his lips at this one.
Yeah, well, odd shot for your second to be playing, really. Like, the head's not that bad. Should be, a couple of feet over.
Mustard's played 2 rippers there.
2 biggies.
Always solid, isn't he?
Yeah. Great fella, Scotty de Jong.
He's a legend.
Kind of one of those stiff to never sort of be in the stateside kind of players in
He's played
Queensland.
state balls.
Yeah, but not consistently.
He didn't hang on to his spot for too long. But you're probably right there.
Obviously, we've got a huge crop of talent in Queensland, but he's just one of those cusp players that's always thereabouts. And
always one of them players you don't really want to play. When you see him in the tournaments or Australian Open or state, whatever it may be, you see him in the draw, his name on the nominations list, you probably think, I don't really want to play Scotty. He's a good player and such a nice guy.
Dino's looks pretty close. Fair here.
He hasn't got a hole, has he?
He has edged it.
Helps though, toucher in the pit. Still left the target there, and he might only be one down there.
You're looking at changes, surely.
We haven't got many comments rolling through now. Everyone must be getting bored of us. Come on, guys, give us something to talk about. Send us through some questions, or let us know where you're watching from, or just tell us what you love about the game. Looks tight again here. Slap, is he? Hurry to that blue.
No, he'll rip down there. Yeah, not a bad effort.
Yeah, good
weight
speed.
Was pretty good.
Here we go, Dino. Don't get the blue
Dino
one.
will be looking for something very similar to his last.
Oh, tightish. No, he looks
He's
good.
Close.
Yeah, no. Harry. He's got it. Yeah, he's pumped up. And he's put it right next to his toucher in the pit too. The 2 touches in the pit and the jack in the middle of them. He is fired up. What a shot. Dean McWhinney. Jackie be loving that one. There, his little touch is sitting right on top of it by the look of it. Look at where that marker is.
Well, considering where the Jack finished after his first, he just had to play the exact same bowl and he's done it.
Has Helensvale got a toucher up there? I don't think they do they?
No.
I don't think any of their bowls touched the Jack, so he's doing extremely well just to draw a second shot here.
Well, I think second shot's out of the question. I think he's just looking to get third shot.
Oh, yeah, so I mean, he probably not impossible for second shot, but it's going to have to be an absolute monster. So, yeah, I think third shot, getting a good third's going to be his first priority. Blake Nunn, another friend from the West and a legend of the game.
Yeah, Blakey.
What a champion guy he is. Can play too.
Oh, that's a great effort.
That's a great shot.
That could be second shot. That could be second shot. Yes, that is second shot. Bakesy called it.
Thank you. You're welcome. At least he didn't put the finger up. That's my move. He's on with a hat this time.
Green speed's probably around 16.5. 16, 17 seconds here.
Oh, that doesn't look Corey like. Just a wiggle through for another. Yeah, probably about 16. Mate, probably pushing it more now. I'd say closer to 17.
Yeah.
It's only going to get quicker too, I think. Yep. Now, how do you improve on the? I think all he has to do here is just beat that blue one. I wouldn't be trying too hard to sit another one next to his other one. I think beat that blue one at the top of your screen there. Get fourth shot and.
Mark Winter from 1770 Bowls Club.
Oh, Dale's played a monster now. Now they're chest pumping. They are fired up with Burleigh Water Dragons.
Around. Jeez, you think they'd won it?
Lots of bromance going on. Captain, be careful, Captain. You didn't really want to try too hard. I think he just wanted to beat that blue.
Get a bit of mud in the eye too, I think.
Chance gets his bowl for 3 now. Oh, he's tight.
He's tight. He's not happy.
Not liking it. Not liking the surface of it.
One shot. Great shot, Captain.
Good shot, Captain. Great shot, Dino.
Yep.
Great shot, Dale. This is ripping bowl and Lurch is coming down. 14-9 over on his scoreboard.
Jack Davies is working the night shift from Wales.
He wish we had greens like this in Hobart. Maybe not quite so quick. I guess a lot quicker than this, mate. It's running nice, but yeah, she gets pretty slick here in southeast Queensland. Standard of this game's awesome and not wrong, Blake. Some great shots being played, mate.
Well, when you look across the park on the quality of the field, it's no surprises really, and you're on a beautiful track at 17 seconds, and you got these sort of players who love this sort of speed.
Yeah, Justin's off to a good start.
Yeah, very nice.
45-43 to the Hawks. They've still got their nose in front.
Burleigh played a couple of biggies here now.
Lurch is on the run. When he chases like that, he's usually close.
Oh, he's letting his...
Right.
Oh, garbage man. Chasing the rubbish. No, he was in the area.
Yeah, he probably missed by a bowl. It's terrible for him.
He's been in pretty good form this season, old Lurchy boy.
Played some monsters last night.
Back to his best.
They're trying to talk him into coming back and being available for Queensland.
Well, he's playing district sides. Made himself available for the district sides, so look out.
Well, he always loved playing. He loved his state bowls. He's a passionate Queensland player. And he's, fair enough, he's enjoyed a break from the game for a while. He's been up at the top of the game for such a long time. So, well-deserved break, but we certainly love to see him back in the Queensland colours. And Australian colours, for that matter.
And just one of the nicest people going around in the game of bowls too. It's just so lovely to talk to and easy going, and
pretty hard sort of bloke to rattle.
Yeah.
Rookie going to get to the blue, is he? Yeah, sliding through, not a bad effort, but here comes AG. Let's see if he's. Looks like he's only one down over there, but Buddha looks a little tight. to a blue and flop. Get through to the last rookie's last bowl. Looks like it could be 3 there.
I tell you what, this is just shaping up to be an epic. Coming home the stretch. 6 ends to go across the board. 2 shots towards the door. It's all tied up on the big board now. So
yeah, he shot here, Chuggy. Chuggy's drawn shot. Well played, Chuggy.
There he is.
Crowd's getting louder. More and more people keep rocking in now.
It's actually 45-45 on 45 at the moment.
There we go.
Buddha's in the area too.
They're liking it.
He's
getting underneath it, I think.
Oh, he's pieced it.
I didn't want that.
I didn't want that.
Want me to change here from Chuggy. A little 4-hand draw, try and beat that blues.
Yeah, he's turned him over. No, he's going to play it again.
Played it so well. Do it again, Chug.
Another great Queensland bowler who wants to be good to see Chucky playing a lot more bowls too.
Yeah, no, not wrong. He's been played 1,000 games or something.
He's in the area again.
Close
Look at these 2 absolute rippers from the Chook.
Yeah, take a bow. We've got a little backhand specials.
Yeah, just going about his business. Hello, David Bean. Says hi, Bakes and Dojo. Probably got our names around the wrong way there, mate, but that's okay. Unless it's alphabetical.
Here comes Dino. He's staring it down, but he looks tight.
The final...
One of the blues out.
The final is at 1 o'clock, mate. The final starts at 1, Simon. Old Pelican Greg Rolls is watching now.
Hey, Rollsy. Gary Kelly's dropped a bit short.
Probably one of the finest state over 60s players going around at the
We
moment.
might have Blocker on the commentary later. He's in the heavy cans, celebrating the Titans win last night or yesterday.
Oh, Block. Scotty de Jong's brother. Can play bowls too, Blocker.
One of the best to see when he's fired up.
Yeah.
2 more to Burleigh in the middle rink there, Gary Kelly. Good shot there by Dale, but Helensvale holding 2 on this rink, and a pretty good 2. I think Dino's going to go a bit quicker here. Yep. He's calling early.
Got both.
No, he's got one.
Fair shot.
Back
fair
to
shot.
1. Good shot. Not sure he's got 3rd shot over there between the Buddha's bowl and the green one. That.
Burleigh are back in front by 2 on the big board too, so...
Ooh. He's dropped, so Lurch must have dropped a couple 14-11 over there now. So Barry's pegged a couple more back. He'd be pumped playing against his old mate. The effort there, Slant. It's not hurting. What's Corey going to do? He's struggling to find his lines here, especially when he's attacking. So he's going to try and maybe draw this off with his first. Maybe try and get a little squeeze of that jack, or is he just going to attack? Well, let's see.
You just kill it, I think.
Yep, he's just going. He looks closer this time. He's got down. Just the bowl. Oh, what a shot. Here we go. You'd never count a champion down. What a shot.
That could be the one shot he needs to just build his confidence back up on Fat Neck. He's great shot. Yeah, he's checking his watch. There we go.
Alrighty, captain. He's played a monster last time coming down on this backhand. He drew an absolute humdinger, so he's going to need to do the same again here. Draw the shot.
Coming into the stretch, though, this is the time where you want your big guns to stand up.
Yep. He looks fair, doesn't he? A little tightish.
Yeah.
And a little shortish. Yeah,
not
his
a bad
weight was
first up.
probably really good enough. A foot maybe. Make sure a second anyway. So little front upper here from Corey now. The old drive and draw. Breaking heart since 1983.
Don't know if he's that old.
That is the old drive and draw, mate. Do you think the team that wins this has an advantage in the final by having the feel of the green? Possibly, but they do change direction.
Yeah.
Which can make it like a new green, and also would make 2 full days of bowls for them. It's going to be their 4th game. Whichever one of these teams gets up, it's their 4th game. So Broadbeach will be nice and rested. But yeah, only time will tell whether it's an advantage or not. But I said, playing east-west like they are now, to swing it around and go north-south, it is like 2 different surfaces here.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And I mean, no matter which, even if they change green, all the greens, all 3 of them are pretty much identical. They're all quick, they're all wide, so I don't think there's any much of an advantage, mate. It could prove us wrong.
Gonna go the ball, yeah.
Don't like it. Here we go, captain.
Close.
Oh, you got the jack. It's bumped out of the ditch. That stays in. That's 3. That's unlucky. Good
Great
hit
shot.
though.
Yep.
Better than dropping 1.
That's it. Yeah, a couple of big shots from the skippers there.
Watching Burleigh. Raywin Black. Yeah, a few Burleigh players out there. We'll see another one in action this afternoon. Another 2 in action this afternoon.
Yep.
Jezza and Teasy. If Burleigh get up, there might be a bit of a few little side bets on the game between the Rilla boys. Teasy got one up over his mate Corey last night. So
he was on fire last night.
Does Corey want to play him again and get a bit of redemption, or do they just want to avoid him if Burleigh gets through, of course?
Probably want to play him again.
It can be hard playing your mates.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do no good against you, mate. My excuse. I'm sticking with it.
I think from a few people that were enjoying the game last night just said that Teasy was a pleasure to watch. He was just unbelievable.
Yeah. And once he gets in that rhythm and he's on song, he's not too many better around. So just got to do what you can to try and disrupt him and hope maybe you get a good result or 2, get him a little cranky. Not that he gets cranky too often, but
the only time he gets cranky is in his own game normally.
Well, I think the reserve grade must be getting closer to shaking hands here. 77 to 35 over there.
Yeah.
Blown out near 40. A few more ends and a few more drop shots. They might call it quits early. Come and watch at the end of this game because it's going to be a ripper, I feel.
If they can find a spot.
Yeah. It's getting pretty full here.
Yep.
It's the only reason I agreed to do the commentary, just so I can try and get a good seat.
Who have we got? So 2 shots to Burleigh still.
Good on you, Greg, too, for that. That's a good question, mate, as well. Keep them coming. Come on, guys. Hit Dojano with a few questions.
Yeah.
We got players like Aaron Sheriff from Brett Wilkie behind us, so we can ask a few of them. We've got the Nelsons nearby. So.
Yeah. Fergo says g'day, mate. Dave Ferguson.
Hey, Fergo. How you going, buddy?
And a legend in New South Wales.
Yeah, good friend of mine. Me and Fergo go back many moons.
Nicky Kale.
Buddha. Are you running? You running?
Yeah, it looks
right.
Counting. Hurry. Get the broom out.
That's a couple.
Sweep it home. There it is.
Chucky, slide around them on his forehand.
Yeah.
Plenty of bend out there. If he's into the green ones, he's tight anyway. Looks like Dale's played another good one. He is pumped up. He is pumped up.
And when he gets his confidence up, he is
a very, very good player, isn't he?
It's a great shot there from Chucky. You know, fall down for second, maybe. Maybe still 2 down.
Buddha's out in a fair area again.
Yep.
Just get a little bit of release.
She'll get now. Coming home back to.
We'll pretty much get around it now. I think
turn it up.
Turn it over. No, it's in there. Yep. Bit hard to tell from the camera if it's counting or not. If it's 1, 2, or 3, but Chucky beats his last. You'd think he'd have to think he has shot.
He's close here. Needs to settle.
There's balls in the head.
Needs to settle.
That's the main thing. He looks close. Get down.
Needs to settle.
Oh, he's just running through. 2 great efforts though. A couple of balls in the head.
Yep. Chances.
Corey's get out of that wing one, Dino. Turn it, lay it out, beat it.
Yep.
The head's not looking great for it to be attacking too much for either side. There's lots of holes there, and Dino want to try and trail the jack maybe. Is that what he's trying to talk Corey into play? Okay. Hey there, boys. Enjoying the stream and the commentary. Good on you, Andy.
Andy.
Thanks, buddy. Trying our very best to waffle on. Keep the questions coming.
Don't have to waffle too much. The game's
this is
talking for itself.
Well, that's what I mean. The game speaks for itself. I don't want to hear us talking about it, so we've got to try and find something else to talk about. But Dino is a bit wide, but if he's got good speed, he's going to come to a good home. Not a bad effort there.
Phil Arakalian says, hey, Bakes, did you enjoy playing at the Pelicans?
I did. Absolutely loved it, mate. What a great club. Our first year in, we certainly did ourselves proud, and we got a great facility there. The members, the support we got, like every game we had spectators, people cheering us on. Even people just come up during the game and asking if you need anything, drink of water or something. It's the heart's definitely there, and they want to keep moving forward. So hopefully exciting times.
Great way to come into the comp, and even I know they didn't start the season too well. I mentioned on the live stream last night, but your Reggies came home pretty well too.
They did. I think they won the last 5.
Positive end to their season.
Finished on equal points as 5th. It was just rinks and that, but it was a great finish for them. But Mike Flanagan here asks the Nelsons if they're staying at Belmont next year. If not, where are they going? Maybe Capalaba, Cleveland, Broadbeach. Heard they had an offer from Broad. I'm not sure that Broadbeach should be an option. I'm not sure they're going to find themselves over there, but I don't know, maybe the Pelicans. Let's see if we can get one of their attention soon. But I actually, funniest, but you mentioned that, mate. I was chatting to young Kane about this last night. We were just talking about the day and how, why the Pelicans got beat. But I did ask him this very question. I think they're pretty comfortable at Belmont, mate. They love the club. They got history with the club, and they're happy there. So, and Dino's just turned up a hell of his old bowl. He's turned it far enough, though.
I'm not sure who's holding in this.
No. I'm not looking at the screen. I have to think that the blue one shot.
I think the good thing with the Nelsons is they're great bowlers for one, but I admire their loyalty towards the smaller club in Belmont, and a lot of clubs have tried to poach them over the years, myself included, and they've always stayed strong to them, and got them into a final series last year, and they were literally a bowl away from making the finals again this year. So.
David Ferguson. I don't know if anyone's ever played euchre with Fergo, but the worst euchre player you've ever seen. I mean, me and Matty Peterson, we were definitely the more talented euchre players back in the day, but Fergo just always happened to get the luck, always get the good cards, always going alone. Don't want to be his partner in euchre, mate.
He's going to roll on here.
Oh, there you go.
Got a result.
That makes sure a shot. But it also probably makes up Corey's mind too.
Yeah, you can just play a little bit of weight down the back end, or get the edge of Buddha there onto the. Looks like it's on the running surface into the bowl, or he can be tight, squeeze the
probably
jack.
Just land that bowl flush nearly too.
Yep.
What sort of weight he plays, whether it just goes a bit firmer or not.
His confidence is up at the moment too, Corey. So
well, he had a good one last end. So. This looks tight.
Yep.
Good thing he'd be on his forehand then. He just look better angles for him. But Michael Bredhow, after talking the skip into a different shot and then not playing it, what do you do next? That's the problem with it, I guess, isn't it?
It's one of those things when you're skipping. I know personally, I kind of like just have my own game, and because sometimes when you walk down the head, you've got a shot in your mind, and then your third might see another shot and call you on it, and then you're walking down thinking, which shot do I play? I'd rather just have a shot in my head and play it. But
part of skipping is about building the head to your own strengths, and and
well, so having a good third that you can trust too. Like you might
exactly
trust their calls, especially if you don't travel down to the other end of the head too often. You just trust what your third says.
When you find most skips out there that they don't mind crossing over down as long as they got bowls on the head and bowls past the jack. It's because you look out of the green, all these players can convert, and it's just when they got bad heads to play to and nothing past the jack, that's when it starts to they have to try and manufacture stuff or play the absolute monsters.
Yep.
That's when it gets a bit trickier. But Gary Kelly's another score there, 31-15. So. Burleigh 49-45 overall.
I think there's still another twist in this game though.
Yeah, can Barry Lester get past Lurchy Boy. if he does, it'll certainly bring this that middle rink score back in. Oh, it's definitely got to be second shot there now, surely.
Corey's just going to come over and look at this.
Yeah, you got to think back against the shot here. He said wide to Buddha.
Yeah, he's not looking at that though. He's looking at the forehand. We must be on the camera angle that we're seeing it differently.
Yeah. I think forehand's the only way he can get his own. If he's not quite firm enough, he can still look with how much bend there is, bend around to get that blue.
Yeah,
he's on his back hand.
Yeah, that's what
quite firm, but he just doesn't like this. He's not liking that.
He might get on the edge here. What's the front one?
Drifty. A bit drifty.
And Matty's going to come down and have a look now. He can nearly play tight onto that blue and maybe... Just don't know where Buddha's bowl is in relation to... Can you get a toucher on the backhand?
Lynn Jeffrey's getting a little bit cheeky there. Bakes a bit a while since you out of water. I'm going to have a water right now, actually, Lynn. And Alfie Boston's giving the Nelsons a rap, and I think everyone agrees Alfie Nelson's very impressive on and off the green, so they do have a great culture at Belmont, and the last 2 or 3 years they've come strength to strength as the boys are getting older, and they're only going to get better if they if they stay there. Ray Pearce, Australian legend.
PSO.
Yeah, well, we're trying to just talk about stuff, mate. You know, keep your mouth shut for the remainder. He says the bunnies get beat or something. Do they get cranky, buddy? Have a Snickers, mate. You're not you when you're hungry.
Alfie Boston, what a legend, is Ballina boy.
That's right. Sorry, he's replying. What do you do when you talk the skip out of playing the shot and play it wrong? So you're probably right, Ray. If you do that, if you miss, I'll be just playing what you called here on out.
No, dates they're generally around the same though. We don't really change the dates too much.
No, we had a change a couple of years ago. We used to start the first weekend of the new year, but I think that's a bit too much pressure on people and families and holidays. So we would generally the second weekend of the new year, mate. Is when Premier League will kick off, whatever the date is. It'll be the 9th next year or something. Yeah,
and it lines up sort of so other states like New South Wales, obviously the pennant season finals are next weekend, so and you're later and it kind of clashes. So the timing's pretty solid for our comp at the moment. It all just sort of fits in quite nicely, and like we do get a little nervous at times with weather and washed out games because we don't have an extra weekend. But we left that last round. To get through it. Yeah, we've left that last round Sunday free in case we have to double header it up. But And same clubs for next season, boys. Ray Pearce asks, there will be one club that's in the relegation, so whoever finishes on bottom for our Premier League, if any other clubs nominate to come in the event, then they'll have to play a relegation playoff weekend to see who gets that spot. But there is a bit of talk around, mate. Might be a few clubs that don't commit for next year and a few clubs that are struggling a little bit. So, yes. Stay tuned, mate. It'd be good to see you up here, Razor. Yeah, you look wonderful in a Pelicans uniform, mate. Look good in teal, I reckon, wonderful. Razor. Look good in teal. You contact the Doge, mate. I'll look after you. Alfie Boston says, baked. You still getting over being raked and baked? Yeah, getting over being... Not bad on the old pipes, Alfie Boston. Good, you have a bit of a... Play a guitar. Bit of a dig. Yeah, goes all right. I've spent a night after the Summerland series down there at Alfie's and had a good night with him. Great guy. And Onion Mickey Turner asking if reserve grade will stay at 4 rinks. I think it will, mate. It seems to work well. It's one full green works. There has been talk around it, but I guess that's something that comes up at AGMs and board meetings and whatnot. But yeah, we're always looking for ways to improve the game, so we hear a good idea when it's certainly not shut off to anything. But currently, I think we like the fact that it shows depth at your club to be a Premier League side, to have a good depth and have a good reserve grade as well, and it encourages those players to strive for something better. So, and it just looks good, one full green. And for the smaller clubs that don't necessarily trade as well, that extra rink helps money-wise. It's a few extra drinks over the bar or a few extra bucks in the pokies. So. I was talking about something about this earlier, actually, just in regards to why do you have those couple of smaller clubs? Well, we encourage some clubs to, they want to better themselves, and you can use the Premier League name to attract some bigger players or improve their game. So, yeah, it's kind of nice to have. And, Belmont's a perfect example of, building a club up and being strong in the competition. They were finishing, close to in relegation for a few years in a row there and stuck to their guns. And
well, they were good shot there by Buddies, drawing shot. That's a great bowl. But they got a little lucky one year. They did come last, and I think it was when COVID first and they avoided any relegation.
And then they made the finals.
The following year. So how good a 12 months is that?
Chris Lalive. Good morning, mate.
Good morning.
Just don't forget to change my name to the Sunday from the Saturday for your Easter singles, please. I will send you a message to remind you.
Yeah, you want to get in touch with him a few times, mate. Here you go, here comes Slapper. Big shot here, just turn his own, sit the shot bowled, draw shot, and a couple of options there, just making sure he's giving himself a chance.
Just jump back out to a 6-shot lead, Burleigh, too.
My old mate Dane Murphy, it's a name I haven't heard for a long time. I see a little post on Facebook every now and then, mate, looking pretty cool these days. Got the beard going and doing a bit of jet skiing or something. I've been called Jarvid for a while too, buddy. So
on the best commentary I've heard on the live stream. Jeez.
Hey, giving raps. I saw him at the bar earlier. I bought him a beer to get on the top. Just blow out a little again here. No, it's only 6. It's not a lot, but they did well to catch him and pass him Helensvale, but they're just starting to drop away again now.
Yeah. I think like the next couple of events, you're going to hear a lot more noise coming out of the crowd.
Yeah.
Getting down to the business now.
Could play a big factor in this.
You missed your calling. Well, you never know what happens in the future, mate. He could be prime for commentary, old Bakesy boy.
I certainly got a head for it.
No argument
head
there.
For radio in a hurry, Dino. Simon Dunleavy, idea, lose reserve grade and make it a 7-rink competition. No. Interesting, probably fair in theory, but you still want the best of the best. Like, if you look at this Burleigh's team, for example, you spread that across 7, you've still got the same talent on the green, but it's a lot more spread out. I think you still want to see that one competition that is your premier grade, I
think you dropped the standard just a fraction. It's just a bit too much there, but good idea, but
different.
Yeah.
Alright, here comes Slapper. He's got a bit more on it though. A bit of speed. He got the chuggy. Wiggle up for shot. It's
done that a couple of times the last couple of ends. The Hawks. Not proud of it, but he'll take it on the quiet.
I think the supporters enjoyed it, not quite understanding that, not really what he's trying to do there, and he just happened to get a fortunate result, but that's bowls, isn't it? Yeah.
Gary Thomas there, mate.
Darwin, Mackenzie Park, Broadbeach, Hamilton, Victoria Point, and now Musgrave. Bakesy had more clubs in I've been playing for 26 years, mate. You've listed a handful of clubs, so you're clutching at straws a little bit, Tomo. But nice try there, buddy. Having a dig. You got to do a little better than that, pal. And you're also forgetting St John's Park, mate, and South Tweed.
The D's.
Salisbury and Adelaide.
Yeah.
Played a few games for them, so broadening your horizons is a bad thing, mate, and so be it. At least give myself something to do than listen to your songs on Facebook, I guess. Close look over there for in the middle rink. See who's got shot.
And he still won't buy Doja beer after all the money he's making off bowls.
Righty, what do we get going on over here? Lurchy boy's got a bit of a spread ahead. He might be one down, I think. I'll hold one here. It's all pretty tight now. It's starting to get towards the pointy end. That's what we got
14
left.
all there with Lurchy.
5 ends, 4 ends, 5 ends.
10, 6 shots.
Demons got up yesterday, boys. So well done, D. So they're in the grand final against Deer Park, are they?
No, they play MCC today.
They play MCC today, okay.
Yeah.
Got the shot here. Captain, look of it. Yeah. We just played a good one. trying to fire the side back up, get them back in this.
Captain.
Lose a couple more ends here, and you think it's going to start sneaking away.
Yes, mate, Danny, I agree with that, mate. QPL, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that saying.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
And
it works well.
Well, the last couple I know we had weather last year, but, you know, when you look across the green this year in the 5 clubs, it's been awesome. Crowds,
last
amazing.
year's champions finished 11th or something, so 10th. It shows you the strength of competition.
11th,
and, you know, it's not just a matter of turning up. It's, you know, you got to keep trying to build your side and keep trying to improve. And Corey looks close here.
Oh, what a shot from the neck.
Yeah. Thought he might have given the supporters a bit of a gobful there. You know, he's keeping his cool.
He likes it.
He's a class act.
He's up and about now, though. He's got a bit of a smirk on his face.
Smiling.
Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Richie boy's ripped a bowl out there. I'm not sure. Barry might have shot with his first. No, I think he was down with it. Age's just missed.
He might be shot with that wing bowl there.
Yeah, so Stephen Sowell. Oh, totally, it's between him and Barry, so Barry might like it, but he ain't going to make a 4 by the look of it.
Yeah, we
umpire for rink 6 here.
We saw that.
That's how tight it's getting.
Those scores last night, Troy. Good to see you watching, though, big fella.
Al, just your next club, Bakes, Tristan. I tried, man. I applied for a job there. They didn't want me, so move along.
Hey, you missed out there, boys.
Alrighty, Barry. Here we go, forehand. He's arriving, so you must think he's down. He's chasing it. He's going to do the stare. Oh, he's given the fist bump. He's made 3.
I don't know about 3. That could be 5.
Up. 5.
Yeah. Well, actually still got a bowl to come.
Yeah.
That's a big bowl from Barry.
That's huge.
He's a former D's player himself. There you go.
Yeah.
I think Bazza.
T-Bone still at the club. He's a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Demons beat Bundura yesterday, which I think is where Corey and Gary were meant to be. And he's got the jack. He's made a shot or 2, has he? Oh, Barry too impressed. Didn't see that. Did he hit what he's aiming for, or was it a bit of a result?
I think no. He got the jack, and then it just
bounced
around.
For us.
Yeah.
Corey's on the march again. He needs to keep holding.
Let's get down to his own.
Yep. It's going to be 2.
Should be 2.
His lead is just slowly etching further out.
Yeah, we saw. We knew Deer Parker into the final. Did a bit of a Broadbeach this year and bought up big. Deer Park. Yeah. So that Broady didn't buy up too much. They just had a few people that wanted to go there after, you know, Teasy and Jezza.
Yeah, it's going to be the home of bowls too in the next sort of 12 months. There's going to be so many events there, and a lot of these players are going to be playing a lot at Broadbeach, so it makes sense that they have a season there, get some time on the greens. But I mean, the greens are always immaculate there.
Picking up Omar last minute's a pretty big bonus. Yeah. Looks like the Reggie's game is dusted.
Yeah, shake hands. Yeah. I called that, didn't I?
Yep.
Crowd's getting a bit rowdy at the back here, so keep it down if you wouldn't mind.
Yep.
He's cracked. He's having one.
He's allowed to.
He's allowed to. He's got the nod. Jado's here. They're starting to rock up now. Look at that.
Lee, we do a whole new rink draw, so it'll be turned around the other way, and the rinks get randomly drawn against each other, so we don't know who's playing who just yet. Obviously, we don't know who's going to win this game. So,
yeah, the managers do a draw, random rink draw for each game. So
still 6 shots though. It's going to be a big finish. Big finish.
Well, it's
still got a few ends to go, so 12 ends across the board. Anyone's game still.
8 the difference.
I still think there's going to be a twist in this one. So, and I think Barry's got himself 1 up now over Lurchy. So
No, not sure there should be. I assume so, but I assume there should be, mate. But is there any lunch vouchers for today?
I think in that function room down the ends, mate.
Alrighty. Starting to get tense now.
Yeah,
Ain't
look,
the difference.
This is one of these questions, Glenn, that does get brought up a little bit. I don't mind this idea either. I don't know about a full hour, but 45 minutes or half an hour before top grade start. But yeah, it's a sort of a mixed reviews on that one. But yeah, it's something that definitely gets brought up a fair bit. I know what you're saying, like with rugby league and stuff like that, you get the top side sort of watching the Reggies for a bit, and then they get to finish up and watch the top side play and cheer them home. But yeah, it's all about having that full green as well, and just it looks good aesthetically with having a full green playing bowls, and the noise is a lot better when you got two teams playing.
Super crisp.
Stiff.
Mel Alligich, good morning, Bakes and Dough. 7 rink comp would have to seed each rink or potential for blowouts. Bowlers with potential get adequate exposure. Currently no to change. You might be able to explain that a little bit better for me, mate.
That's probably a Mel Alligich question.
I think so.
Yeah. Is it?
Seed each rink, so because you don't want to see a team get beaten by.
No. Again, it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yep.
I think 250,000 views on the live stream tells us that we're doing a pretty good job of how it is. So I think we're quite happy with how it is at the moment, and obviously we're seeing world-class, best bowlers in the world coming to this competition. So I think while it's running this good, we'll keep it going the same.
Yeah, well, we've had a couple of minor changes.
Yeah.
The last couple, like the whole home side starts the game, no toss of the coin during the regular season. The killed ends back into it. So but I think the old basis of Premier League, the only change in really the amount of teams, the talk about possibly going back down to 12, but 14's working so well. It's hard to even suggest that at the moment.
I think we introduced 14 teams last year for the first time back into it, and we've had 2 of the best seasons where like we said, down from 11th could still make the finals going to the last round, and that's it's a pretty fair competition when you got that going on. So
with 10th finishing the same amount of win points as 5th.
So back out. It's 8 shots now to Broady. So to Burleigh.
Just a couple more ends, and you think this is just getting a little out of reach, but there is time. There's still 11 ends to go. There's still plenty of bowls. There's one number from.
And they're holding.
And they're holding a good 3 here, by the look of it. So, but Corey, the last few ends has
come to life.
He has. He's starting to.
Just check the watch. So thanks, mate. Cheers. Stiff. Bakes is getting fed bloody waters, and Doge doesn't get nothing. Favoritism. What's going on here? Hey?
I'll run and get you one, mate.
No, you're right.
Oh, they're all falling behind us now. The Bulls are starting to get ready to start their stampede.
Yeah, watching with interest.
Itching to get out there.
With interest. Dino's
close, isn't he?
Yeah,
but he's got the hands up. He's flopped back in. Nearly the early crow, but he's played a ripper. Even if he is only second, it's still 3 down to 1 down, still a massive bowl. Slap, come down and have a look at that. They got to, they got to be wary of each shot they play now. They're getting ones good, of course, but they really do want to try and string a couple of multiples together. I don't think they're going to do it in ones. I think they need
nothing's easy about this head at the moment. Like for Helensvale, whilst they could be holding, it's very risky. But they're the kind of shots he's probably going to have to play.
Yeah, can he sort of draw his backhand, try and sort of draw to beat Deans, or just lay Chookies over? You'd think that jack movement's going to his other bowl, but here we go. We're getting all sorts of suggestions now. Would a salary cap for clubs be a good thing? No, don't think so. It's obviously in all sport it's a little bit unfortunate. Some clubs are richer than others, but that's the way it goes. I think we start worrying about salary caps in bowls. We're probably taking ourselves a little bit too seriously.
I don't
bowls, there's a reason why it's an Olympic sport, because it doesn't matter how good your side is.
Luck.
Nobody can beat the best in the world just by a few good results. So,
and you know, some of these world-class players, you know, Aaron Tees and Corey and Bakes and different people, they've
turn it up.
I'm being serious, mate. You've won 14 state titles. Jesus Christ,
not world titles, mate.
Even one of the toughest states to win them. That's pretty classy effort. But yeah, I think, you know, they've earned the right to sort of earn the coin that they get from playing bowls these days, and that's sort of the way the game's going. If you got backers to be able to do that sort of thing, then, you know, kudos to the players for being able to get that sort of coin. So
he plays a good one and kills it.
Salary cap might pull some of the players from down south from coming up here. So
it'd be pretty embarrassing saying, "Oh, we got a salary cap in bowls now." Huge news on Fox Sports. What's the salary cap? $10,000.
Yeah,
You'd feel a bit silly, wouldn't you?
So yeah, but it's a good question.
Interesting question.
Yeah.
It is. I have thought about it in the past, especially when I was at Vicky Point and we were getting belted by all these wealthy clubs. But really, if anything, it makes you strive harder. Like money and players, not always the answer. I think that culture and having that champion team can always be the team of champions. So.
Gary Cobb says, "Great job, boys. The best bowl show was when you had Lindsay on."
Yeah,
that was a good show, Linny.
It was a good show. We had a fair few people say that. She's very popular, Linny.
Yeah.
She was good fun to talk to.
Yeah, that was a good show. We did enjoy that one. Troy Corber says, "I love being able to change positions in the rinks rule. It'd be interesting tactically to allow this across rinks." Yeah. I don't know about going across the rinks, like changing rinks into another rink, but
I think within the own rinks enough. It adds a certain flair to it.
Yeah.
And how often do you see one little change make a difference? But someone's also suggested being able to change your bowls.
Kerry Cottel says, "I think there should be a maximum number of fly-ins on marquee players." Well, there is.
There's two marquee players per club, so you're correct there. There should be, and there is. Well done.
Here's a good one for you, Bakes. Afternoon, Bakes. How are you and the family, mate?
Yes, very well, thank you, mate. Little Katie's going well, and all the other 1,000 kids that we have. So no, everyone's very well, thank you, Blake. All right, if Burleigh's got another score there.
Angela Nelson says, "Doge and Bakes, it's been another great year of PL. We know it takes a lot of hard work behind the scenes to make it successful. Thanks to you guys and to Brian, Robbie and the team."
Good on you, Angela. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Angie. It's good. We appreciate those sort of comments.
Lots of great volunteers involved. There's obviously bowls is not an overly wealthy sport, so we do what we can just to make it a good comp. And all the clubs and players are always very accommodating to what we need. Like we've had times we're under pressure a bit to get games in, and they all very accommodating. So great start there, Justin.
Yep.
47-56, so it's out to 9 now.
Still got 10 ends though.
10 ends. 10 ones.
10 ones will do it. But yeah, you're being a bit generous there, Ange. Bakes just turns up these days, but no, just joking. He does a lot of work, of course he does.
Outsource.
Outsource. That's what makes a good worker sometimes, mate. Outsource it.
And you're right, Jason Calder. There was a rule back in the day where you could change between A grade and Premier. I think that's where the rule originally came about, actually. It wasn't changed within your rink. You could get a player for either from the sideline or even A grade to swap someone out from Premier side. So that made it interesting as well, and it showed a lot of depth. But again, I like the changing amongst the rink. I think it works well, as Justin's played 2 great shots there. Rookie Waite was good with his first.
Well, Hawks just have to be pretty much precision from now on in.
They got to attack this, Jack. Don't they? They need to. And John McRobertson, a lot of talk. Lots of talks are changing the game in Hobart as well, guys. Interesting reading the comments and your views. Love the morning. Thanks. Good on you, John. Yeah, I know. Probably a few changes a lot of state and administrations can make, but I think at the end of the day, all we want's the best for the game, and we want to see it thrive. And if the game's healthy, it makes it better for the players. So
yeah, Luke Mate, this is an interesting one because I do like this one. 10 teams in the Premier League 1 and 10 teams in Premier League 2. Automatic promotion and relegation. Playoff series for clubs that want to get into Premier League 2.
Yep.
Yeah, look, that's definitely something that's been talked about a lot. And, I know Bakes is sort of a fan of lesser teams, like when it gets to that sort of...
I just think, I think we're probably starting to push the nominations a little bit there. Like, while it's our premier event, I think you'd be doing very well to find 20 competitive clubs. Great shot, Chucky. Well played there. It's a monster on his backhand. But it is, if it keeps growing and we keep getting more and more nominations to enter, and currently we have a maximum of 4 teams for our relegation playoff. So that's whoever finishes on bottom and 3 extra nominations. But if we keep getting above and beyond, we may look at something like that.
Yeah, well, like even the Q7s, like the way they've set up their tournament this year is, probably not the best way they've done things. So to have the option of, just having that second tier and being able to play that second tier and
it doesn't even have to be 10. Like you could have a competition of 6 or something.
2 great shots from the
brilliant Chucky, showing his class, his experience. Made that head a lot better now.
But that's something that's been tossed around a lot, Luke. So good question, mate. And something we do want to look at some point. But again, like we said, with not broken, don't fix it. But to grow the game that way by adding a second tier in, that's definitely an option for the future.
Mark Beaton says he feels your Australian Open should be seeded draw, blah blah blah. But this is not the Australian Open, buddy. This is Premier League Queensland. This is what we're here for. It's a great idea, but that's probably need to be passed on to Bowls Australia. So. But they used to seed that Aussie Open draw back in the day and have state winners, etc. Thank you, mate. I like the way it is now, open draw. Dino's played a couple of monsters here. He's got a great shot, Dino. So we've just been handed the final results of the reserve grade, which we'll quickly run through them. So we had Broad Beach 90 on all 4 rinks, defeated Pine Rivers 46. So massive win of Broad Beach shares there in both grand finals. The Broad Beach Bulls, Barry and Colleen will be happy. Might be a few sherbets back at the club tonight, but they got a job to do this afternoon first. So Broad Beach are in both grand finals, and this game is starting to get a little out of reach, but looks like Helensvale has scored in the middle there. So back to 8, 48-56. Every shot's counting now.
Thanks, Ray. Good comments, mate. Good comments from everyone coming through, actually. Well done. Here we go, business end. 8 shots. Dino playing a bomb.
Unlucky there. He's tucked that jack around the corner. It's going to be a massive dink. They're holding a good 2, but he has got a nice shot there to get that jack. So Dino just tucks that around the corner. Can almost be a match winner.
Gary's gone down to assess the head here, so they're either down a few, or he's not happy with that, Dino.
You can see a widey bowl in there. Just overplayed it, but a handy in. Might not be hurt there,
close.
Dino.
Oh, he's got the run on.
He's trickled through. Barry's not giving nothing away.
No.
It's not like him to not show any emotion. Only joking, Baz. Alrighty. Slapper looks close here. He does. He does. Oh, he's just going to die. A second shot, though. Gives captain a sniff.
Yep.
And Hugo is, you understand, PLQ aim to have an interstate playoff one, I believe. You're heavily involved in that, and the Henselite as well. So that's
I'd like to see it back.
That'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
I'd like to see it back. They did it years ago where they had a national Premier League, and but yeah,
well, it was a bit funny though. It wasn't actually Premier League. I think it was state pennant winners for some.
Yes.
I think the best thing that happened is New South Wales, Queensland, and Victoria get their organisations together, pick their 3 months of the year that they run their competition, all run a Premier League, so you can see all these players and all the events. And
it goes back to your comments earlier in the bowl show, mate, with the boards and stuff like that. And it starts from the top, and the sooner that these sort of people realise like what's good for the game, and getting those sort of best players playing in ultimate competitions in Australia. Like it could only get better and better. But yeah, I'm all for a national Premier League tournament.
Be amazing. Well, I get a little dicey if, like for example, say Broadbeach win this afternoon. Teesy's playing for Broadbeach, and then Deer Park get up, and Teesy's playing for Deer Park.
Yeah.
Like, you might get a little bit of back and forth, but I guess that's the way it goes.
If you aligned the competition up, then they'd be playing for that specific club or state anyway. So, yeah, look, it's something we really want to try and tap into. Obviously, Victoria need to sort of break away from either Bowls Victoria jump on board, or they do a breakaway like Premier League Queensland have done, and get something moving there. And I know there's some great backers who want to see it on Foxtel and stuff like that.
Definitely, it'd be huge, wouldn't it?
You know, Henselite are very keen to see something like that happen. You know, it'd be great to see Tasmania, South Australia in that as well, Northern Territory, WA. Like, it'd be great to have a national Premier League, the winners of each.
Yes, don't know whether to comment on that or not. Wasn't a huge fan of that.
I don't get that.
The cardboard cutout. Someone put a cardboard cutout of a certain person in the foyer of the club.
Oh, here?
Yeah, wasn't in the best taste in my opinion, but anyway, we're not here to talk about that.
I actually saw that inside a car yesterday, and it tricked me because I thought there was something sitting in there, and I was like, what is that? But yes, you know, yes, well, that's, yeah.
We won't talk about that. David Munt, why are there 4 teams in reserve? Should be the same as every other grade. There's only one other grade, so I'm not sure what you mean by every other grade, but the idea of the 4 rinks is just to fill the green up, and just to try and ensure the clubs have depth. Yeah, it seems to work well, mate, so that's why there is 4 teams.
Yeah, thanks, Fergo. He said, totally agree, Bakes. It's about time they all start talking, all the states. It'll be good. It would be good. We're always available to give a phone call and have a chat to from other states in regards to...
Well, we're happy to organise all the logistics.
Yeah. We do it the best up here.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. We'll form our own little board, mate. All right, captain. Big shot here.
Yeah.
Looks like he's only one down, but he's only got 1 second. It could very nearly be 2 anyway with Corey's bowl, but you've got to chase it.
He's got to chase it now.
He is.
Yeah, he has to.
Get that jack. Can get the bowl. His yellow bowl right, and nearly make a couple as well if he gets it sort of onto Corey's and he's some sort of area.
He needs to hurry.
He doesn't have much weight, but he's
not too far away. One down, 10 shots. It's going to be tough.
Little Dino will take a table. A little look close. This rookie's got the finger down. He's confident. This will be 56 ends. 7 ends to go across the board. Broadbeach is starting to get antsy back here. Got a small army. What most people don't know is that Queensland Premier League is owned and run by the member clubs only, correct? We have no affiliation with Bowls Queensland at all. We're our own separate...
Separate entity.
I'll leave it alone.
I can tell you that the greens here at Club Helensvale are amazing, and the finals series here has been fantastic. The food's been great. Spectators have been coming in.
We didn't get any food last night. That was a bit rough. Come off the green late. There was no food. Is there meant to be? Or?
I don't think so, mate. I think he's got like food all day, and this is how it finished up.
Yeah. That's all right. Went home and cooked up a nice feed, mate.
The food was pretty good though.
They always do a nice.
Great, and there's a good food inside
in
the function room there today. And
I was just cranky because we lost. Mate, I was looking for something to whinge about.
The greens are always world class here.
I'm good for a whinge
at Club Helensvale.
It's a great. The whole facility is just fantastic. They've got it set up pretty well. They were actually really well with that out the back bar and the barbecue area.
Yeah, mate, I agree with that, Lee. All 3 states need to shorten seasons. Well, you know, Queensland and New South Wales do have a 12-week season. That's pretty short when you consider like NRL season and stuff. But yes, Victoria probably need to shorten their season a little bit.
Yeah, they could tone it down a
They could
fraction.
probably play a pennant and a Premier League season in their 26 weeks that they play their pennant.
Well, they do. I think Gold Coast pennant only goes for 7 weeks, and our competition's 12 weeks.
Well, I think ours is 8, like in Brisbane.
Yeah.
So our pennant season in winter. Our greens run generally the quickest in winter up here in Queensland, and we play 12 months of the year. So
Buddha with a sit. Yep. And hello to Cass Millerick who's watching.
Have Hawks got one more push left in them?
Well, it's now, isn't it? It's 7 ends to go.
But yeah, I think like our main goal and our drive for the game of bowls is just to make that, ultimate competition that, everyone loves watching and promoting the game the best we can. That's what our goal is here at Queensland Premier League. So yeah, obviously our sponsors, Henselite and BCIB, Signs of Safety, Indigo Blue, Blessed Wines, and Club Helensvale to the likes. They see our passion for the game and they love jumping on board and sponsoring these sort of events too. So
yeah, it doesn't go without sponsors, does it? And volunteers. Like, I'm sure every bowls club that's out there listening can relate to that. Bowls is a sport that relies heavily on volunteers and people supporting. So, but yeah, we've got a great product here, and it's a great spectacle. We've got world-class players out in the green. We've got some great games being played. So
yeah, things just gone a bit quiet here at the Hawks Nest.
A bit of an eerie feel. Is this your twist you're talking to? You've been waffling on about a twist for a while.
Well, you know what?
I didn't know if you were referring to Benny or not, but
I wasn't. It'd be good to see if he's watching.
I was waiting for him to just walk in on the side gate and put a shirt on or something.
Moff says getting states to cooperate, it's easier to herd cats. Well, mate, yeah, it is, and that's the disappointing part about it. They just have their own sort of agenda, which is a bit of a shame. So
Bugsy Burridge, give me a thumbs up. Good shot there, Dino.
But yeah, we'd love to see it happen though, that's for sure, especially up here.
Great. So, and good on you, Wayno. Great operator, mate. Yeah. Coming to the club in probably one of its darkest hours, and you've turned it back on and back around, which is no surprise, mate.
And it's powerhouse again.
Yeah,
it's great to see.
Yeah, good operator.
Yep,
he knows his stuff. Slapper, what a
hope you're feeling better. Hope you're feeling better too, Moff. I know you've been a bit sick the last couple of days, mate. So
I hope you haven't had the Rona, mate, or the Jev. What's the new one going around? The Jev, the Mozzie. You haven't been bitten by any Mozzies, mate, have you?
You're missing out too, mate, because it's your club's just running like a dream at the moment. Damon's got it going pretty good, so he left it in safe hands. But he's looking after us.
Dale likes it. He's got the result. One down. It looks like Sharky's bowl.
See, Lurchy's holding a few
but
here.
One's good. Yeah, one Dragon's going to fall one down. Yeah, Lurchy's got two maybe three.
Yeah.
That's what they need. They need 2s and 3s. Ones aren't going to do it.
But they get a 3 here and a 2 here, and then all of a sudden it's 5.
It's played 2 good shots. And that's another. I don't be too unhappy, Dean. That's a good shot, mate. Barry likes it. He's chasing it.
He needs to hurry.
Stalking. Good run. He's running.
He's what a
He's
player.
Drawn a shot. Look at him, he's pumped. He loves it. He's coming for the balls. Give his team a little wry smile as he's drawn that. Cracker.
Full credit to Baz too, since he's obviously started the season a bit rough with his rink, and he's pulled it together the last sort of 5 or 6 weeks and been burning.
Yeah. Go the Bulls, Reed. Yep. They're in both grand finals, mate. So they're chipping a chair. And what's Lurchy's got a result there. He's just turned a short ball onto the second shot. And I think he's made shot. Looking at the angle, one on the center line has to be shot.
He might have made 2.
Maybe. But Barry looks like he might have a decent shot there. His looks pretty wedged in. Any sort of contact. What's going to get something rattling and rolling there?
Well, Captain's got shot down this end.
I missed that. We were too busy looking at other stuff. Slapper's played a monster, drawn shot. It will just sat on Dino's bowl.
Sorry, what's slapper? Yep.
Kept them alive. Captain Kenny Add. No real numbers anywhere. But he drew a little side toucher. He might be able to make 3.
Rip
Gary Kelly.
GK, fingers up. He's pumped. He's pumped.
He is up there.
He's loving it. He's pointing at the ball saying, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Loving it.
That's almost a game winner, that one. That's 3 shots.
Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big shot from GK.
That just takes that little bit more pressure off of Burleigh and puts it back on Helensvale, and Captain doesn't like that, I think.
Yeah.
I think he looks a little defeated there.
Yeah.
See if he can bounce back on his next one. Corey's out somewhere where he needs to be.
He is.
All speed now. His line looks perfect.
Needs to settle.
Yeah, this sliding past.
Needs to settle.
Mike Floody, it's one of the best things I like about Premier League, Q7, Grade 8. So you can roll up on the rink you're playing on right up to the start time. And that's true, mate. I must admit I never agree with it too. Why you can't warm up or train on where you're playing leading up to a game. That's available to everyone, so it's fair. They do it funny in Melbourne. Only the home side can roll.
They do, mate.
Weirdest thing I've ever
seen.
Whoever come up with that rule is wowza.
I got caught out on that one big time at Deer Park, and I went there. Spurry was playing for Deer Park at the time, and I was playing for Melbourne, and I rock up there and take my bowls out and take it out to Spurry, and he's like, went to roll. He says, "What are you doing?" I'm like, having a roll up.
Yeah.
He's like, "You can't."
Yeah,
I was like, "What are you talking about?"
I did exactly the same thing. Well, they look at you like you're from outer space. Like, it's the weirdest rule I've ever heard.
I was like, "What?" I couldn't get over it.
That
It was
foot
unbelievable.
folding, of course.
Moff says thanks, been a bit off colour this week. Really missing the action. Doing a great job, guys. Good luck. Well done. Sorry, club is in good hands. Damo and the team.
Gary Kelly's drawn
Volunteers
another
aboard.
one.
Shout out to Barry Holmes, who spent 10 hours on the barbecue yesterday. Mate, he did a fantastic job. He was absolutely knackered after he finished that, I can tell you, but he was there all day and he was pumping them out all
Now
night
I feel
long.
bad saying there was no food.
Yeah,
Moff.
well.
Sorry, buddy. And so that's 3 to Burleigh on the middle rink.
He was here when I got here first thing in the morning. He left about the same time, mate, so you did a great job all day on the barbecue yesterday.
Brilliant.
Barry.
So 61-50 throw. With 5 ends to go.
Oh, hang on. 10 shots now.
So 10
Back
shots.
to 10.
Oh,
Back
but
to
hang
10.
on, one more end though. Those ends, that's the one that matters.
4 ends to go.
4 ends, 10 shots.
GK.
Who's getting a number?
Well, you'd like to think. Who's
the best
Lurch.
chance to get a number?
You'd like to think Lurch.
Lurchy?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Barry's on fire over there.
Yeah, no, it only takes 1 from Lurch though, and
yes, this is true.
Yeah, 2 ends to go. You can drop a couple. He's the class skipper in this. So Paz is playing great though.
Well, that's the beauty of the competition, I think, too. They're all class skippers out there.
Thanks,
We've
Gaz.
even got Bowls Queensland CEO Brett Wilkie wandering around with his kids.
Yep.
In his Sunday casual best.
Yes, the most sensational entertainment anyone can watch. So thanks, Gary. Can we get on Sportsbet for the final?
That's what they need a bit of.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Good shots, rookie. Very well played, pal. That's what we need.
You could be right, mate. Bit of Matty Lucas magic here. Building ahead quite nicely with rookie.
Can we get on sports? Oh, well, if there's any bookies out there, you might be able to make a quid here. Oh, and Justin looks like he's played a good one too. Great shot, Justin Weird. Second shot,
weirdo.
At least, yeah, second shot.
Brown shoes.
So they've afford to drop 4 ones here. And who do you think Broadbeach would prefer to play? I know Nugget told us before that they don't really care, but do you think they'd have a preference? Or they don't really care, they're just going out and doing damage either way?
Yeah, tough one. Yeah, it wouldn't really matter against these two. Like, they're both pretty much even playing field, I think, Hawks and Burleigh. You think you probably don't want to play the Hawks at home, especially after they just played.
Yeah.
So I'd probably like to think they'd like to play Burleigh, but you know, GK coming good and Barry in good form. Corey's due for an absolute blinder, so yeah, it's going to be an absolute belter of a final regardless.
Does he want to another crack at Teasy, or does he want to steer clear of him?
You want another crack?
Yeah, surely.
He would another crack.
Matty Peterson, loving the brown shoes. You still got yours in your cupboard, mate? You might just take your interest to scroll through the comments a bit earlier, and old David Fergo was talking a bit of smack about our euchre skills, mate, and I found it a little bit rich, so you'd probably have a laugh, buddy. And another St John's Park Saints player and a New South Wales legend.
Matty Pearson.
Great guy too.
Yeah.
One of the youngest winners to ever win New South Wales state singles.
Yeah.
Won a nugget. And very, very good singles player. I think his ball is his opposition to death. He's very slow. But
he is very slow. I had the privilege of experiencing that at the Everest my first year in, and great guy Matty Peterson.
He is a legend.
Loves
a cup of coffee and a smoke in the morning.
A nice guy.
Yes.
Yeah, good to have a chat with him and catch up.
Between him and Twisty, they've generally finished about 4 or 5 ends after everyone else.
Yep.
And, you know, they're Sydney Pennant. I generally don't muck around on the mat, neither does Bester. So yeah, we're off 4 or 5 ends before them. So a couple of close games, we haven't had to worry because we knew Twisty would be closing them out for us. Yeah, good shot there by Dale.
Good luck to you guys next weekend too, mate. You're playing
thanks, mate.
St John's.
Yeah. And Foster, I've been watching a little bit of the ladies. The green looks a little slower, but yeah, if anyone that's been down and around that area might give us a bit of a heads up. Do I bring a couple of the Tigers or just stick with the XGs in the bag? Dino's missed that one wide, or is he just getting the backward?
I think he's just trying to land the ball and punch it.
No, yep. So one's not really going to do him any good here.
No,
they
need to attack it.
Multiple.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and land this blue one out clean. No, he's still he's got a line for any real weight. He must be trying to draw a shot, is he? That helps.
This is what you worry about when you're Broady. Like they go, Dale didn't have the best game last night, and neither did Scotty Franklin, but now that he's got your confidence up after this game, it's...
Oh, and they'll be pumped if they get off to a good start. They're loud, they're in your face, Burleigh, like.
Yep.
And I don't like to harp on about it, but I've been calling all year that there's only one game they're going to lose. Admittedly, I was hoping it was going to be against the Pelicans, which wasn't to be, but I think the call still stands true, so I hope none of them are back here listening. Mitchy Mears give me the thumbs up. He's confident. But 4 more ends and we'll find out who they're playing. It's looking to be Burleigh. Are they going to hold on, or is someone going to get a number here? Throw a spanner in the works. Like a 5 or a 6. That'd really spice things up a bit.
Yeah, they do love a silver medal, old Broady, so we'll see how we go.
Taking shots.
Yeah.
Look like Burleigh are holding one in the middle rink. Gary Kelly just looked to add another here. Maybe draw a little touch on the Tongies front bowl if you can.
Matty.
Matty Lucas, he's played a good shot. He's made one. But it's given a bit more room for his next to try and... he's got one left. Might be able to make something happen. If not, he might even be able to go to kill. But those 2 short bowls of Braden's
yeah, you can get them both though.
And they've got both. Might have a couple of the green one.
Yeah.
That one might even come across to the blue. There's chances there anyway. You two guys are naturals, are you? Both Mitchy Guy.
You never know, mate. You never know.
Watch this space. There might be a YouTube channel coming your way. Who's got the time for that? Alrighty, Age's having a bit of a crack here. He needs to... Good shot. He's might have made one there.
Yeah.
With a shark, he was just putting his hand up saying, good shot. Barry's drawing a clanger. He is on fire over there.
Bazza.
Playing against his old mate. He's fired him up.
Yep.
Who's going to draw Barry this afternoon, I wonder? Huh? Here's me talking like this game's over. How rude. It's another one in the mix. Another one in the mix from Corey. What's think he's going to try and go the kill. He's got to go this, I think.
Has to. He's got to go try and get both the bowls.
Try and draw for 2.
Not enough.
It's not really, is it? This is their last
edge
end.
Both and edge them both, and you pick a number.
Okay, yeah, nominate the kill.
Nominate a kill.
Rookie. Going back a few rules there, champ.
Jesus.
I think he's having a bit of a laugh, trying to relax Matty a little bit there. And thank you, Matthew Peterson, for confirming that David Ferguson is a terrible euchre player. Here he goes. He's up. He's got everything. He's made 2.
Yeah.
Made 2.
Cod's still another bowl.
A bit of room to draw it, but yeah, it's not easy. He hasn't drawn. It's been his best drawing game, Corey, but you'd think with that much room, you'd mad to back against him. But
yeah, especially like back end, he's pretty solid.
You'd think,
yeah.
Paying $1.05 maybe.
Well, I'm backing him out just to make the game a bit more interesting.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well, if he draws this, it's out to 11 now and 60. If he draws this, it's game over.
Yeah.
Right. He's close.
Oh, they're calling
quick.
It's the end of this game.
Gotta get down.
He's got it.
Get down. Yep. He's drawn it. Yep. You've only got $1.03 on Sportsbet for that.
Yeah.
I hope you put plenty on it to try and make some.
Finish.
So that's going to make, what's that going to make it 12 the diff with 2 to play, so.
Yeah, great fight from the Hawks though. Like
it was after the start they got.
Yeah, well, and even like straight in the elimination process from the start from yesterday, finishing 4th, and to get a couple of tough wins up yesterday and last night against you guys, of course. It's great to see them fighting for that spot.
And they were not written off at the start of the year, but everyone sort of probably undersold them a little bit, myself included. I didn't think their side looked as good, especially it's always hard to go past the old Helensvale days of the Caseys, Wilkies, Rices, but they've got a balanced side. Picking up Bubbles and Slapper was a good recruit from them. 2 solid players. Age coming back in. Like they recruited well, and they were always going to have that foundation there. Like Lurch is a Hawk through and through. Same as Chucky, our rookie, who's played reserve grade I think the last couple of years. That's how strong they've been.
Yeah, look. And when you see the team on paper at the start of the season, Lurch wasn't playing much bowls and Chucky wasn't playing much bowls, but they've really sort of found their rhythm playing more bowls going in through the Premier League season, and it's a credit to the club to sort of get their way back into sort of that powerhouse sort of always killed it.
He's killed it. Chip at a chair.
Yeah.
We're going for comments here.
Out of all the wonderful matches I've watched over the years, this has been one of the best, but the expert commentary has made it even better.
This has been one of the blessed, did you say?
The blessed.
Barry has been in epic form since moving from Vic. He seems very happy. Is it the move or sampling his own product?
Probably the move, mate. If you ever get yourself up to Burleigh and see what the Burleigh greens look like on a Sunday afternoon.
You'd be enjoying the Queensland green in general.
I think Miranda
services here.
Miranda's enjoying her time up here too. She's got getting a tan on and loving the beaches. So we're on a 32 degree or 31 degree day here, and we've summer's finished. It's beautiful weather in Queensland. How could you not love it?
Pretty hard, really.
Yeah. See, tomorrow, unlike Victoria, we don't get 14 degrees from 31. We'll go back down to about 28. And, it's only a couple of degrees difference.
All right. So we've had the camera just shifted over now. We can see both rinks a bit better. Helensvale players now just attacking. They need numbers. So if the heads aren't set, if you're setting well early, they'll attack, try and kill it, start again.
Yep.
And just till they can try and get a head sitting a bit better for them. But Rowan's had a couple of misses there. So Whitey will line up. He's got a good drive on him. He's never far away.
Yeah, last end for these guys. They need 6s each rink.
Yeah. Switch big ass, not impossible. Funny things have happened in this game, and funny things will continue to happen. But you'd think 6s
against this
One's
quality.
going to be a push, two's got to be wowzer. But you never know. We're going to watch and find out anyway. It's a good shot there by Gary. He's just hasn't increased the target at all.
What must be comforting for you, Bakes, too, is obviously Burleigh came to the competition, a year ago, and they had a good side, and they, like you guys at Musgrave have, and they didn't quite get to where they kind of wanted to be, but they enjoyed their first season in, and they've doubled up on that this year. Now they're going to be in a grand final up against Broadbeach, so promising things for Musgrave if you could look at off what Burleigh have done with their club.
No, definitely, and with no disrespect to any of our guys, of course, but I mean, you look at the side that Burleigh had on paper, even last year, it was a quality side, and we just had a bunch of knock-around blokes and females that all sort of played for each other, and that's, like we were saying before, that's what makes the difference sometimes. It's not always just about your name on a piece of paper. It's about how you back your teammates up and what sort of effort you put in, and how much commitment you give to your side, and it is exciting times at Muzzy. It's looking forward to the next season, and obviously our next hurdle's pennant first and foremost.
It's going to be a cracking pennant season.
And try and win a club championship game. I'm 0-1 at this stage, so... Whitey's had a good hit. He's killed it.
Doja's looking all right in his club championships again, so...
I'll have to go to Hamilton and try and play with you just so I can try and win one, mate. We got some very capable arm bowlers at Musgrave, and that's who we lost our first round of club fours to, with 4 Premier League players, and we got beaten by 4 of our arm bowlers. They're all very, very good players, and the tricky day, tricky conditions, and they give us a right old touch-up.
We're in the Club 4's final next Friday night at Hamo, and obviously got Chris Scott and Timmy Jones and a few players there. They're going to be tough to beat. They're always a worry to play against, so I'm looking forward to it. I don't know why you put Nugget in that class, mate. John Mitchell, settle down there, mate.
Loose
Love
licks,
the commentary,
loose
Bakes,
lips
Dojo,
and
Nugget.
Chips, mate. Reed will be at the celebrating the drinks later with the boys, and no doubt they'll be having a few at the club regardless of result, but it'll definitely always taste better after a win.
Yeah.
Broadbeach players are starting a bit antsy now. They'd want this game just to finish so they can maybe go and roll a few down. How are we going for time?
12:37.
Oh, yep. So we'll probably be a little late.
It might be a bit of a delayed start to the final.
Dale's played a couple of twisties. Don't know that line doesn't look too bad. Jack is a bit off the line, but Tongi can still see it. He's quick on the mark.
Troy says, keep the boys for the final. Great job.
Got it. No, he's killed it. Yep. And away we go again. Is this just making Broadbeach a little antsy? Like they want to be getting out there, surely. They've spent so much time off the green this finals weekend.
I know. Colin,
they're just thinking, come on, just let this finish. We want to get out there. This could be playing into Burleigh's hands perfectly.
Welcome, Jason.
Is this the twist?
The more.
That's some more.
Yeah, the Wendy Moon.
Dage loves the recliner.
He does. Yeah. Don't mind the old armchair, mate. Thank you very much. Yep.
Is it Burleigh? It's looking to be that way, Colin, and Burleigh and Broadbeach in both grades. Well, obviously, this game isn't over yet, but outside of a miracle, we're going to be seeing Broadbeach versus Burleigh in both grades. So whether that's good for the competition or not, doesn't matter. They've been the best 4 teams of the year. They'll be playing their respective grand finals, and we are going to love every minute of it.
It's actually good to see that the top 2 teams that finished 1 and 2 are actually playing in the final. So that's how it is. And I wonder if someone's going to share the spoils or one club's going to take home both prizes.
Oh, you reckon they're pooling?
Hey?
You reckon they're pooling?
No, I don't reckon that. No, I think I'm just saying
1 grade each. Burleigh, Burleigh have been very convincing in their reserve grade.
In the final series.
But Broadbeach are final stalwarts, their reserve grade's nearly been more successwell than the top side.
They're defending too. Broadbeach, they won the reserve grade last year, so defending champions.
Not very common in this. So.
Well, you know what, it could be an outstanding weekend for Broadbeach, really, because you might have their reserve grade defending their title and their top grade going through a season perfect perfect season, undefeated.
Well, that'll make 3 titles in the last 2 years, if you include Broadbeach reserve grade last year, and then runner up. So that's 3 firsts and a second from 2 grades over 2 years. That's.
And they lost a few players over the last couple of years too, Brody. Like, let's not take anything away from them. They've got a couple of late recruits late last year, unexpected for them, but Aaron Sheriff and
we lost our Scottish mates, Burner and
lost
Kevy and Cass and obviously recruited very well, and Brian Resta does a great job over there, he's obviously a big attraction. So,
and obviously welcoming back Jado.
Jado, yes, still filthy about that. Jado
picking up.
I'm having 12 months off, mate. We're going to travel a bit. No worries. Actually, no, I'm going to go to Broadbeach. Good on you, mate. Where is he? I think the Broadbeach players are getting a little nervous back here. Broadbeach players getting a little nervous back here. They're starting to get antsy. They want to get out on the green, starting to chew the fingernails. And then the later start, was the green going to be a bit different?
Laurie, mate, Tongi did skip. He started the game at skip, and they were getting belted, so he flicked it around pretty quick. They got about 10-2 down when they flicked it around, and that's what happened there, mate. So Age went to skip pretty early in that one. They did the same last night too, actually. They started Tongi skipping, and they were getting a bit of a beating from Bakesy, and they switched it around, and Age is just one of those cool, calm and collect customers that you like having as your back end, doing what he does. So a bit unfortunate for them, but Gary Kelly played some absolute bombs, mate. Dale too actually played himself back into form.
Where's Barry going over? It looks like he's 1 or 2 down. Nothing too strenuous at this stage. This other head looks very open as well. At what point are you thinking, right, this isn't shaping up? Do we need to kill it? I gotta go.
Yeah.
Draw to the. Okay, so trying to sort of land the bowl or grab the jack. Yeah, Lurch is getting out of him up. He needs to arrive. He can't afford to drop short. Are they going to throw a quick roller on it or straight into it, mate? Probably doesn't need a roll, but the greenkeeper may give it one. I don't know. But obviously we need to give the Burleigh players an opportunity to come in, have a drink, have something to eat, chill out, and then have time to go back and roll up. It's not just a matter of finish your lunch and get back out there. They're well within their rights to take their time within reason. This means Broadbeach can roll up for longer, which may take away from that advantage that we heard about earlier. So.
But the green's running a good 17 seconds too, mate. It's not like it needs a real good roll, and full credit to Lurchy, Nathan Rice, on getting the greens prepared and playing in final series at the same time. He's just one of those guys who gets the job done, and this greens look sensational here at Club Helensvale. So kudos to Lurchy boy.
Yeah, can't see him wanting to get off and then go grab the roller out. I imagine he'd probably want to go and have a schooner and something to eat. But we don't know. Lots of volunteers here.
Yeah. I think Brody would be pretty keen to get out there and get into the green.
Itching out of there.
Trying to hurry up.
There's one or two more dead ends. This could just frustrate him a bit. Could just frustrate him enough.
Yeah, well, we know that Sheriffs are quick to whinge on stuff like that, so he might...
He must be standing behind us. He's in within earshot or something.
He's not.
Everyone will be out there, mate. Everyone will be on this screen going that way. I don't know, mate. Yeah. It should be in the program you got sent out. Yeah. You're right. Sorry about that. Just get people coming to talk to me while we're doing this. Ask them what rinks they're on. All the clubs were sent a little run sheet, but Tongi's the jacks come forward up the green.
And Burleigh one down. It's unfortunate to not get the result there on the kill. Needed the kill. Howie's going to have a look at a bare jack now with nothing around it.
Yeah, Dale just wants to be a foot short on the centre line, but he's not going to be. He's going to pick it up. No, get behind it. No.
Great shot there from
Give
Dale.
Fist pump. Would have been worried if you didn't draw that one, buddy. Lurch is.
He's
goes
killed
to
it.
kill. Broadbeach starting to get frustrated.
Nice little bit of soccer skills there from Ando there too. Nice one, mate.
Well, I think they're going to wait. If Lurch doesn't kill this, it's game over.
He's got it. And it's out. He's
gone out. Here we go. Broadbeach starting to chew the nails. I can watch. I can see Omar. His palms are getting sweaty.
He's getting
cranky.
I told you. He's tapping the watch. He's tapping the watch.
Old Brian Rester's looking cool, calm, and collected, but don't know. Maybe just inside there, he's getting nervous. It's Helensvale just being that pain at the moment, and they're loving it.
Not giving up.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You'd be disappointed if they did. But that'd be. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Like maybe if Burleigh start getting a little frustrated, start maybe trying to force issue themselves, and something can happen. All of a sudden, someone gets a 7.
I like you talking it up, mate. I like it.
Yeah, it's a long hop, but. Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Bowl's a funny sport.
Another couple of ends of this, though. I'm starting to get on the old sheriff side and going, Joji's belly's getting a bit empty.
Yes.
Wouldn't mind a feed. But no, 12 shots against these guys. But they're giving themselves every chance. Dino's just come out and dotted the first one, so for Burleigh. And you can't be short when you're trying to chase a 6.
It's the last possible thing you need. You're better off just going in the ditch.
Yep, you might as well start running at it now, boys.
Dino's dotted and got past. Can't play that any better.
Exactly what you want. Blakey, this is goal. Keep him out there as long as possible.
Yep. Certainly the attitude. If you're out there, things aren't going your way, and you can keep them out there longer just to be painful. Well,
Laurie, all the more reason to bring back Spot the Jack Roll, mate. It's all the more reason to keep watching these quality players, in my opinion. And if you're good enough to hit it, then that's one of the components of a good game of bowls. If you're a good driver, well, respotting takes away that ability as these class players have as a drive in their game. It's in the kit for those best players, and they should be able to use it whenever they feel.
Yeah, and the respot rewards bad bowls, I feel like.
Yep.
Just trying to arrive and you miss, and you just get out somewhere near the back and it ends up being shot, which, it's just because of a respot. No, dead's dead.
Mm-hmm.
The old split screens going now. See it all happening. The heads are not looking favourable for Helensvale again.
Yeah. Not a bad little tactic there, Mario. Burleigh just needs to put it in the ditch so it can't be killed. Yeah, you get your lead to have 2 cracks at it.
Yeah, and they missed twice, and then all of a sudden you're 3 down. So dangerous. Burleigh just need to keep calm, stay relaxed, do what they're doing. They're not going to drop 12 shots unless they do something ridiculous.
Right. Keep smacking away, boys. Michael says.
You're going to miss eventually.
Actually, I'm in favour of Mario. I wouldn't mind seeing the third drop back to lead and having an actual push up, bringing the mat up and having a crack himself. And if they get stuck, you still got a lead playing good draw bowls.
Interesting. A bit like the old BPL this year. We've seen some different tactics.
Tristan says the same thing. If I was Burleigh, I'd be putting in the ditch. But if you miss, mate, then you're opening up Helensvale to draw a 6. But still, I'll be doing that. I'll be changing my third to lead and getting him have a crack.
Might be worth having one little look at it. Oh, needs to get a little bit of movement here.
Gary Thomas watching this is costing me plenty. I just missed the first winner at Yarra Valley. Oh, mate, you should have been prepared for that. I thought you'd be all over that, Gaz.
Macca. Great coverage to see everyone but the bowls. But this wasn't the original live stream rink, mate, so we're just working our best with camera angles, buddy.
Yeah, the original rink's already finished. That was Matty Lucas and Corey Wedlock.
So it looks like Sharky's landed the bowl there. He's made a couple.
chances.
They're not grouped fantastic for where the jack's sitting in the short bowls. Like it's looks to be more of a backhand trail than a forehand. But if they get it back near that pink, they might, be able to land someone. Oh, good, Carl. No drama, mate. Not having a dig, buddy. Just explaining.
Hope you're enjoying yourself over there.
Yeah,
Macca.
staying safe, mate.
Always good to catch up.
You guys have been locked inside WA for a while, haven't you? You can't go anywhere. Oh, that's a good shot here, Dale. It's another one thereabouts it, mate. It's
I don't know what's going on. Well, there's a jack in the pit on the other, is it?
looks like Whitey might have the jack in the ditch, yeah.
We've got a couple. Well, I might have a few there, actually.
As for everything we can see, it looks like they're holding 5 shots. Is that wide, that tight yellow one count, or?
Oh, Bakesy, he might have made the call. Michael Smith, is he on the bourbon yet, Bakesy?
No, mate, no, buddy.
He's in a formal capacity today, mate. Baz just needs to beat those front ones and get third shot, really. Second shot's a bonus. He's played it pretty well.
Looks like it's a good shot.
Bazza.
Looks like Lurch just has to try and land him now, land him and stay. Obviously, the kill is now out of the question unless there's a toucher up there he can bash and having to get right angles, blah, blah, blah. But he's
humming.
Well, he's trying to land the bowl, surely, but it's close, isn't he? He's getting down.
He's in the sand, mate.
Oh! Big call, Dojo. But
Lurchy.
2 is
not happy still.
1 or 2 is not. It's obviously not enough. Still shake hands material. They need at least a 4 to keep the other rink alive. Bad luck, buddy.
I don't know what Barry's talking about going for the bowl or anything. It'll just be. He's going quick.
Lost the ball. Lost the plot.
I don't know why.
He must have, unless he's got a toucher in the ditch and it's safe. Like,
yeah, maybe.
I'm not sure why he would risk anything unnecessarily.
Whoa.
But no, they're calling it.
Yeah.
This could. Yeah. From where we're sitting and what the angles we can see, it looks like he can land this bowl for at least a 5. So.
I wonder why he played that, Barry.
I don't know.
If that's the
if that is the situation, it'll be a. Oh no, that's game over.
2-2.
There we go. Shake hands.
Dogs.
It's all over.
That's it.
All the players are shaking
Well
hands.
done.
Can't
Congratulations,
be now.
Burleigh.
Burleigh
Stay
heads
tuned.
Broad Beach Bowls Club in both grand finals. Broad Beach are clapping because I think now they can actually go out and throw a few down. The Premier side, they're itching at the bit to get out there.
Obviously, we won't be getting out starting the grand final at 1 o'clock. We're going to be pushing it to be close enough to 2 o'clock, actually. We're at 1:45, 2 o'clock before the grand final starts. But we'll bring you the best coverage from the Gold Coast Livestream, and we look forward to seeing you then.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Bakesy boy. Well done, mate. Great job. Congratulations to all the clubs involved in the finals. Thank you to Club Helensvale for putting on the finals, and Henselite, PCIB, Signs of Safety, Indigo Blue, Blessed Wines. Great sponsors of the Queensland Premier League. So thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing your coverage in the grand final in about an hour's time.